Yo, what's up, man? Like, share, and subscribe. Big IV, Big Four. By the people, for the people, and this is the For the Real Only channel. It's not a game, it's not a test, it's the real thing. And we in here, man, early morning. I'm at the job, just walking in here. It was snowing last night, too, brother. Mm-mm-mm. Man, windows iced up, super iced up. Man, I don't know what I did with my de-icer, but I need to find it. And then I was so half asleep because I damn near was late. I was so half asleep, I forgot that I even got a scraper. So I'm waiting for my windows to defrost. The ice so thick, so it got to the point where I could see a little bit. I started driving. I'm like, hold up, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to wait for this to get on. And remember that I got a damn scraper in the car, so I got out and scraped the windows, and I made it here 10 minutes late. You know what I'm saying? I was late, 10 minutes late, but we in here. But either way, the title of this is called "We Have to Be Honest as Men." You know what I'm saying? And the inspiration for this is, we all seen, and excuse me because I'm gonna be filling out my sheets as I talk to y'all. But we got to be honest as men on here. And let me say something, right? The reason why I decided to do this is because I was while I'm sitting in the car trying to wait for my windows to defrost all that damn time, I came across a video from the same day I made my live expressing my frustration with all the arguing and drama. And as we know, I've been doing that. That's not nothing new by any means. I've been doing that. I've been saying that. I've been saying that shit make you not want to be a part of stuff because it's just too much of a clown show, and it ain't getting nobody nowhere. It ain't getting none of us nowhere. It never did. You know what I'm saying? Um, it never got us nowhere. So, Mr. Matt Deuce, I'm seeing that he did the video the same day I did my video, and it says everybody always arguing. It's pitiful. So I just saw that this morning. So I'm like, so while I'm waiting, I'm listening to some of it. I'm trying to figure out, because when I went live later that night, I said the same thing. Hey, Anna Carmelo Garcia. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming by the chat, the live or whatever. I don't know if you've been here before, but I appreciate your presence here. Double tap on the screen, hit the like button for me. If you didn't subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you being here though. Where you from? But so I said, okay. As I'm listening to it, I didn't get a chance to finish it. I'm gonna go back and listen to some more. But my whole thing is, what was the big uproar about what I said? And I said it 1,000 times. Yeah, it was some surprise twists in there too, because other stuff happened while I was in there. Susie Okako, what's up? What's up with it? Salute to you. Bonjour. I don't speak French. I speak English, but I do know bonjour is a greeting. So bonjour to you too. Appreciate you coming through the chat. Double tap on that screen for me and subscribe if you haven't yet. Subscribe. If you know English, subscribe. So my whole thing is, if you don't know English, subscribe. But my whole thing was, why was everybody so in an uproar about what I said, unless they somehow thought that I was talking about them, which the people who I spoke about in particular are the people who I was speaking about in particular. I'm well aware of everybody on here who don't just do nothing but focus on arguing. I can say Mac Deuce don't be focused on arguing 24/7. I can say that. I can say Real don't focus on arguing 24/7. He might be talking about what he talking about, and then stuff might branch off because this been said on this person's video or whatever, and they got a rivalry still going, whatever. Cuddy don't come on here arguing all the time. I can say it's plenty of people. It's only a couple people that's always on here arguing, and yeah, we do got a lot of instigators and all. But why was there such outrage and an uproar about what I said? And I'm shocked to hear Mac Deuce's video, which was made earlier that day. So why you and and then I want to touch on this real quick because as soon as I step foot in here, I got a text. Whatever, I guess Mob Live right now, whatever he's saying, bro, ain't no challenge with me and you, bro. I told you when I made that video the other day, the one that I made at night, telling you about what all we did and all this and that. Bro, I'm done with you, bro. Just leave me alone. I'm done with you. Ain't no challenge. Stop trying to have this is what we talking about. Stop trying to have a back and forth and all this and that. Like, just go on about your business and live your life. Van life. Go ahead, brother. I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with you. I ain't responding to you. Ain't no challenge. Leave me out of all that shit. But you are one of the people who constantly coming on here arguing. So I'm saying to Mac Deuce, it's not okay. Like, it's okay when they do it, but Mac Deuce, it's not okay just because your brother doing it. Because you disagreed with. I didn't know you did that video. I just saw it. You agreed with everything that I said, everything that I've been saying. You echoed it. And if you feel that way, what was an uproar about? Why you mad with me? So is it okay because he your brother and he coming on here every day with the drama? Pretty much every day. Because even when he ain't on the drama, he find a way to get on the drama. Oh, well, I ain't saying nothing, but then he'll say it. Oh, I ain't talking about nobody, but then he'll talk about it. He do it every day. So I'm trying to figure out why you was mad with me. Because you said the same thing in this video that I've been saying since last year when I first did the Fillmore After It's Dead. And I say, hey man, stop doing all this arguing. This shit looking clownish and it's looking stupid. And it's crazy because I seen you and somebody live talking about, if they don't like drama, move around. They don't want no drama. You just said in the video you don't want no drama. So what is it? See, this is what I be confused about, and I be trying to figure out where you dudes be coming from. What's up? Big love from Tibet. Salute to Tibet, Tenzin Chapel. Appreciate you coming by, man. Double tap on the screen for me, hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So I'm trying to figure out where you stand in the situation. Cause see, this is why I be feeling like ain't nobody being solid, and this is why I come from my perspective, and this is what get me hot. Like, don't be coming on the internet just saying stuff just to say it. If you got something to say, mean what you say and say what you mean. If you say you real, stand on this shit, man. I don't give a damn if it's your brother or not. And you ain't blocked over here. So if you watching Mac Deuce, you can come in the comments. Or I can send you I don't know if I can do it now, or I go on StreamYard and you can come on and talk with me. This is what confused me the most about you. Because you know and I ain't gonna lie to you, and this ain't no diss, but you've been the biggest disappointment in a lot of this shit. Because regardless of the fact that with your brother, everybody always looked at you as being different and above the shit he do, even though you get off into your shit here and there. But we all get in our moods and we all go off and get in somebody's ass at times. We all do that. But you was looked at different as somebody who stood on something, at least on some level. So you can't be flip-flopping like that. So now that I've seen that video, that's the catalyst for me making this live right now. Where do you really stand? Because I seen you saying in a live, if you tired of drama, if you don't want to hear drama, then keep moving or something. You said like that, but you don't like the drama. You just did a video saying you tired of the drama and arguing and BS. Everything you said in the video is consolidating to everything that I was saying last year and what I ended up saying the other night. Your video was made earlier that morning. I'm just seeing it this morning. You said the same thing I said that night. So what changed your mind and how you felt from the time you did your video that morning to the time I did my video, my live that night? So where do you stand in the situation? Is you with it? Is you above it? Is you above? And then I seen PJ comment and say, that's some real shit. Don't you and your brother don't get caught up in this shit. Your brother been caught up in it. He one of the main ones. Because as you know, he see it right. And you know who else in it? And I'm going to say he number one. He worse than your brother. Hammerhead. So he the number one to me. Because that's his whole goal, is he think drama and beef going to propel him. It ain't going to propel him but so far. You know what I'm saying? So he thinking he going to blow up and be this big YouTube. Listen, man, I got other stuff in my life going on. You can tell by when you watch this YouTube who got something else going on and who got something else they can do and who got something else, other eggs and other baskets that can possibly work for them. With the person with limited eggs in a basket, a person with the least going for them, places all their faith and all their energy into this YouTube. You can tell by the tactics and the stuff that's being done who got what going on for them and gonna have what going on for them. So he the worst one out of anything because he was the first one coming on here trolling and hating everybody. And he got involved and transferred that over to me. So where do you stand, brother? And I want to have a serious man-to-man conversation with you. I'm done with homie. I ain't got nothing to talk to him about. He need to call me and talk to me for the shit he did to me last year that he never addressed. Remember I was saying, and if you listening, the matter of fact, the line's still open for YouTube. Remember, I was telling you, call me, hit me up. You got my number. If you don't got my number right now, comment your, I forgot your email. Comment your email in this video. You still ain't never addressed what you did to me. I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro. I didn't do you dirty. I didn't switch out on you. I didn't change up on you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. But you, Mac Deuce, I expected more out of you. I didn't think you. So that's clear hypocrisy, bro. We got to be honest as men, bro. It's not okay just because your brother do it or because the other people that be in his channel do it. And PJ, that's the same thing with you because you just co-sign everything that he said. You left a comment, and I left a comment under yours. So if it's okay, if what he's saying is right, what was so wrong about me saying it later that night? And factor in the fact that I only made the live the other night because people mentioning my name. People starting shit with me. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't starting with nobody. People starting with me. Mob type ain't got no business getting in my business about whatever it is, long as I ain't talking about you. And then in the same token saying a nigga shouldn't be getting in another nigga business. Well, get out my business. You ain't got no business being in my business. Real life, what's up? Salute. You ain't got no business being in my business. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get in my business over a nigga that violated me. You know me well enough to know I'm not going for no shit with nobody on here or in my life. I ain't no bitch nigga. You can't tell me you interacted with me and felt soft in me at any point. You ain't sensed no bitch in me to think that I would sit there and go for that and let JT play with me. JT a punching bag, like I said. To me, he a sucker. He a clown on some real shit. I mean, I respect you for what you tried to bring to the game, but if JT was in my presence, that tough shit that he taught, he couldn't talk it around me because I look at him like a sucker because I done seen him get punched on and get shit did to him and not respond it like he should respond, like the real nigga, street nigga he claimed he is. So if he was sitting here right now, he say something sideways to me, I'll backhand him because a nigga who ain't of that caliber can't talk like that to me, and ain't no real nigga finna talk like that to me. So but I respect every man. I respect everybody until you disrespect me. He disrespected me. So I'm adding to I want to stop. And the only thing that can stop that is a conversation or a one-on-one fade. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't got nothing to do with you because you saw just like everybody else saw. He violated me. I ain't violating him. But you supposed to be better than that, bro. I just saw your video. I hadn't seen that damn video. You said the same thing I've been saying. So what's the outrage at me? I just thought about that. What was the outrage for? Because I spoke out against Shanir. Shanir been talking about me. He was just saying recently about cooking. That's petty. Like, stop bringing me up, bro. You got a boyfriend. You ain't supposed to be talking about me. You ain't even got to be watching me. Why are you watching me so hard? Why are you bringing me up? That's all I'm saying. I ain't got no problem with you. That shit old. Leave it alone. Everybody cordial. No, I don't fuck with them, and I ain't gonna be fucking with them. Ain't no conversation been had. I went live with y'all a year ago, the day before Thanksgiving, when I told her off on Mac Deuce Live, and that was my last time trying to get some understanding. That's why I was asking y'all, why did you do this? Why? Because I like to know people's motivation. Do they think I did something to them? And I saw that nobody on the panel could really say what I did. So I figured it's some YouTube shit. I said, this is some YouTube shit right here. This shit ain't serious. You know what I'm saying? And then more stuff happened after that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, man, what I said on my video, you can't be agreeing with me and then be outraged about it at the same time. That's being hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? Why he lose his job? I didn't know he lost his job. Yeah. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate, but yeah, like I said, man, I'm getting I'm getting a text that it's something they saying he's saying about a challenge. I don't even know what, I forgot what I got to look back at the text, but something ain't no challenge, bro. Ain't no challenge, bro. Man, fuck all this shit. God just recently opened some doors for me and put some things in front of me that part of it is which I always been wanting to do. I ain't finna mess up my blessing on some petty shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I've been said, everybody talking it, but we don't talk it. That's why they see me and Napoleon move how we move, and they threatened by that. They scared of that because we don't move like that. We operate on under a whole different system, and niggas have shown over the course of this past year and some change, 2 years, that they ain't willing to get with that system. So if you ain't willing to, which is getting active, if you ain't willing to get active and you just want to talk, then shut the fuck up, because we ain't about that talking shit. We gonna hit you one way or another. So it got to be, whether it got to be physical or we got to war you in other ways, which we did. You know what I'm saying? But leave us alone. We ain't got no time for this shit, bro. But I ain't finna mess up my blessings behind no duck ass cornball shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that shit crazy. I just saw that and I'm like, this shit crazy out here. But I ain't no dude lost his job. You know what I'm saying? See, sometimes, man, let me tell you something else about life, bro. And this going to him. You keep saying on here, you make a point to say you don't believe in no higher power. You got to believe in something bigger than yourself. You think you the man? You think you it? You mean to tell me you wake up every day and you come out the door and you look around you and you see all this shit around you and you can't even definitively explain where it came from, and you don't believe in no higher power? You don't believe in nothing greater than yourself? You ain't got no type of foundational belief system, spiritual. You ain't got nothing in you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you ain't seen the beginning of your problems. It's a lot worse for you to come. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to stop being so evil and stop being so nasty and doing people so dirty. And it's karma. You paying right now for what you done to everybody. You can't sit here and try to make us think that you happy. We know you're not happy. We can see it. We can see a difference in your attitude. We can see a difference in your speech, how you talk, your happiness. We see it. You ain't happy right now. You going through it, bro. You struggling. We know you struggling. We all done struggled before. So this ain't nothing new to us. This ain't nothing that's you know what I'm saying? We ain't no Johnny come lately. You going through it. You struggling. You paying your own karma for how you do people. You got to stop doing people so dirty, man. Even I'm gonna go ahead, even though I got mad with Shiner, they said it was a fake page. Well, if it was a fake page, then my bad. Uh, but I still came on there to address her mentioning me about some cooking shit. Keep me out of your mouth, man. I ain't saying nothing bad about you. Leave me the fuck alone. You shouldn't be having no conversations about me. Period. But you paying for how you did, Shanir. Shanir came there to help you, and I'm gonna say, Shanir, you are downright. I ain't gonna use derogatory terms. You crazy to me, to all of us, for how you carry it and how you move. You, if you don't, if you teach people how to treat you, you teach people how to treat you. So if you don't, uh, if you don't require respect from each and every individual out here in the world, ain't nobody gonna respect you. If you don't respect yourself, ain't nobody gonna respect you. So, but I do commend you for trying to look out for somebody, trying to help them, because you see them struggling and in a bad way. But you can't do people. Listen, God send angels. It could be in the form of anybody. This is what you don't know. Higher powers, the higher power of send people. It could be the person you least suspected. It could be the homeless man on the corner that everybody think crazy. It could be a piece of shit, evil person. Evil people have done good things for people. You know what I'm saying? And given gestures of love and contributed things. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. God send people to be angels in your life. That's their only purpose. If you and Shamir haven't realized yet, y'all see how y'all relationship won't work because y'all really not meant to be together. Y'all not meant to be together. Shanir, and the smoke is clearing. Shanir was put in your life to help you, to bless you. You don't turn around and somebody do something for you and turn around and trash them and drag them all over the internet. You've been doing that to that girl since you've known her, bro, in front of everybody. That's some dirty shit. That's some foul shit. You do a lot of dirty, foul shit, and then you turn around to other people and make an excuse. You know damn well I wasn't never jealous of you. I ain't never do nothing bad to you. I couldn't have even reacted the way I reacted to you doing it if that was true. The reason why I reacted the way I reacted, because niggas was like, damn, this motherfucker came out of nowhere with this shit. Ain't nobody done nothing to him. We ain't violated him. We ain't talked bad about nigga. Ain't done nothing to him. And he on a show with 3 co-hosts and he just went bad on everybody over some petty ass YouTube shit and some shit that it could have been a conversation about in 2 seconds. So you do a lot of dirt to a lot of people. And you switched out on people over a nigga you don't even know. You know over the internet. You switched out on everybody. You got to stop doing so much damn dirt to people and stop being so damn evil to people. God showing you right now, when God bring you down to the Lord working mysterious ways, we was also used to take you down a peg or two. That's why we did what we did. We've been used to take you down a peg or two. You got to remember karma, bro. And the reason why you in the position you in right now, God showing you, God got you at rock bottom right now, starting over, trying to show you, look, you got bigger shit to focus on. You got bigger shit to worry about. Fuck a YouTube. This might be your last chance, because when God take you down to the bottom like that, it's school time, classes in session. You supposed to be learning something, bro. This might be your last merry-go-round. If you don't pick up and do right and get some faith about yourself and start to move in a certain type of way and treat people right and treat people how you want to be treated, your next lesson, you ain't promised, okay, you went from the apartment to the van. You know what I'm saying? That's mercy that you had the means to put yourself in the van. It could have just been straight to the street. Now, it ain't no promise that he going to go in order and say, okay, you ain't learning, so now I'm going to put you on the street and I'm going to take the van. It might be I'm taking your life because ain't no points of you being here. You ain't serving no purpose. So you might expire and leave this motherfucker. So that's what you need to be worrying about. Fuck a YouTube challenge. Fuck all that shit you talking about and all that shit you doing. You got bigger fish to fry, bro. And you need to stop being so motherfucking evil and nasty to people. And Mac Deuce, brother or not, do not sit there like they say. Listen. We all individuals here. We all gonna deal with our own bad luck, our own karma. We all gonna pay for our own shit. I'm not sharing in your karma when I know you doing wrong, brother or not. You know what I'm saying? See, you niggas done got to the point. Y'all done forgot about life. Y'all done let YouTube just cloud your whole life. So you talking about the man reading the Bible. So what if he reading the Bible? There's a lot of people on here reading the damn Bible. What's so bad about him reading the Bible? Maybe he realized that, hey, this is the real mission. This who I really need to be getting close to, not no damn subscribers. Y'all don't realize everything to y'all is the YouTube. The world does not begin and stop at YouTube, bro. People got other shit going on, other shit to think about. But go ahead with that hypocrite shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you feel a certain way and you ain't with the constant drama and negativity and bullshit 24/7 here on this YouTube, then don't be with it. So when you decide to attack everybody that's doing it. Attack everybody that's doing it. Don't pull no punches. Don't be hush mouth. If you say you're a real nigga, then you be that real nigga in that moment. You don't say this is what you stand on and then turn around and do the exact total opposite in reaction to a video I did later on that day. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say about that shit, man. Big IV, Big 4 by the people for the people. Like, share, and subscribe. It's for the real only channel. Not a game, not a test. It's the real thing. You feel me? Real Curl, salute. What up with it? Appreciate you coming by the chat. I don't know what that is right there, but double tap on the screen, hit that like button. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, please do so at this time. Your presence is greatly appreciated in the chat, brother. Yeah, man. Like this ain't the end all be all. And it is. And I will echo. He said, all y'all want to argue. It is pitiful. Like, man, this ain't all this about. And then Mississippi, he's just such a sad case. He's just such a sad case, bro. He really sad. Like, I'm like, bro, you just like this crazy, bro. These niggas really desire this shit. They really want a YouTube check. And what it is that motherfuckers is lazy and don't want to work. They feel like this is a quick way out. It's not a quick way out. I've been in it with y'all for a year and some change. Y'all been at it way longer than me. So if you think this is a quick, easy way out, this ain't no quick, easy way out. There's a lot of other shit you could do to get to the money quicker than this. So if you say you so skilled, oh, I know how to work on cars, or I know how to work on trucks, I know how to build planes, I know how to build trucks, fix engines, you can get to a bag way quicker than trying to get to a bag on here, because what you've been doing here ain't working. Niggas be trying to brag on views that's low. That's low. That's nothing. That's nothing. Oh, I just did 1,000 views. That ain't shit. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna get a bag for real and stop playing. You ain't gonna get it on here though. Talking about another motherfucker, dick riding another motherfucker, worrying about somebody else. You ain't gonna get the bag on here. No, you ain't. You think a shock jock is being a shock jock and just depending on drama, you think that's a new concept, or do you think that's something that's been being done? That's been being done. Ain't nobody wowed by that. Like I said before, and I'm gonna continue to say it. Charleston White was a special case. When he came along, that is it. It'll never be another individual that come on this internet that talk like that and get an audience like that to follow him, because he been took off these platforms several times. You definitely ain't gonna be you definitely ain't gonna be more disrespectful than him and last. You ain't gonna even make it. You know what I'm saying? To that point. So everybody trying to be the shock jock and trying to keep shit going all the time, man, let that shit go, bro. If you say you can do this and that, like I've been telling y'all I can do this and that. I got several talents, and I'm finally finna get a chance to show that. And I ain't trying to show it to nobody really, but whoever gonna watch it and whoever gonna see it, whatever audience that's might come forward from it, you know what I'm saying? They gonna know it and they gonna see it, and that's it. I ain't trying to prove nothing to no motherfuckers on YouTube. So all that challenge shit or show, man, I'll show you motherfuckers a ass kiss. That's what I'm gonna show. I ain't got time for it, bro. Yeah, show me some money. That's what I'm talking about. Money. Bread. Show me some accolades, some accomplishments. Show me some shit that's out of the ordinary, even though it ain't nothing new under the sun. Show me something that everybody can't do, only a select few can do. You know what I'm saying? Show me some actual skill. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't no skill. Everything you niggas doing at every turn is for a view or for a light. My life ain't no open book. That's why I'm motherfuckers sitting here talking about show this and show that. Nah, I ain't showing shit. Fuck you motherfuckers. My life is my life. I know what it is with me. I know what I'm doing when this bitch turned off. I know what I do on the weekends when I'm moving around. I know I ain't no nigga can't get no female. I know I ain't no nigga that's broke. I know I ain't no sorry ass nigga that mama take care. Whatever you trying to portray about me is just a no-go on any and all levels. I know me, so I don't need to prove shit to no motherfuckers on YouTube. This shit written in stone. This shit etched in stone. It ain't too many niggas like me, period. And I been know that, and niggas tell me that all the time. I don't even toot my own horn. This is a rare thing that you see me doing. You know what I'm saying? The shit you niggas done tried to put on me and brand me with on here. If you knew people who knew me in real life, I shout out all my niggas that was in Daytona when I was in Daytona. I shout out to all my niggas in Trenton and shit like that. And the couple that do really know me in my own town, them niggas will laugh in your face. Don't nobody believe what you talking about. No, brother. It's a no-go. It don't work with me. Everything I say, that shit is you can get around me and really see it. But like, I remember him saying that another time. Oh yeah, he said that, but he do live like that in real life. I don't just be on here talking. You niggas talking, bro. Yeah, get out here and do something. Yeah, and sometimes, man, that's a part. When you lose shit, that be God showing you. God, hey, man, get your mind right, bro. If you don't get your mind right out here, it ain't no telling what's waiting for you around the corner. What you going through right now may be hard for you, and you may not like that you going through it, but you got to look at it like you getting off easy because you're out here. You better stop playing with somebody for somebody talking to you. You better stop playing with people out here on this internet and find you something to do, bro, and get you some belief and faith about yourself. That's why you going through what you're going through, and you still ain't you ain't learning. So I'm gonna call you a fool because you 40. So you about to be 47 years old. I'm about to be 40 next month, and you still ain't learned. You damn near 50 years old. If you gonna try to ride JT coattails and follow JT, at least take that from him because he may do his little shit wrong and he got his little mistakes, but overall, he think on a level way higher than what you think on. Just when you was just on his live the other day, the way he was talking, you interrupt and talking about, yeah, I can say, oh, don't you think that shit is impressive? Don't nobody care about that shit. That shit ain't nothing to be proud of or happy about. And when you was saying that shit, he was sitting there looking crazy as hell. You feel me? Like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Like, that ain't nothing to be proud. That's against what he even talk every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, whatever you got going on, you need a belief system. How much you don't believe in God, bro? You better sit your ass down or pray or talk to some. You may not believe in the Bible concept of God, but it's definitely a higher power. I don't follow religion. I'm a deist. My evidence that it's a higher power is all around me. I don't know how I got here, what this is, what the meaning of it's supposed to be, who put this here, what are we? They say we inside of something called Earth, and it's shaped like a ball, like a sphere. They say that's where we at. They say we amongst a whole bunch of planets and galaxy. I know something bigger than me is here. That's my belief system right there. I'm not listening to no man talking about, oh, his name this, his name that. Oh, his name Buddha. He got a big stomach. He's sitting down. He Asian. Oh, he was white with long hair. Oh, his skin was brown. I don't know about all that. I just know something here is higher than me. So whatever here higher than me that make it possible for me to exist and move out here and live out here and bless me. That's what I talk to. I believe some stuff and some stuff I don't. I don't know enough to go off of. And that's literally my belief system. You know what I'm saying? Who on here impersonating trolls, bro? Who on here impersonating trolls? They said y'all was on there arguing with a whole fake page of me yesterday. Oh, and what was it your live or was it mob live? Okay, they said you was arguing with mob yesterday, and they said you started arguing with y'all was in there arguing with a whole fake page of me, bro. You was in there arguing with a whole fake page of me, bro. And and that's what I'm saying, the beef and the drama. I'm talking serious about your brother, but I'm talking serious to you. You come on here now with the trolling and the arguing. My question to you, I don't know how long you've been here, but my whole question to you was, I just seen a video, the live that I did the other night that got you niggas in the uproar before I did the other one, revealing the shit about the check and all that. The live I did that got everybody in the uproar. I just noticed this morning that you did a video on that same day, early in the morning, saying the same exact shit that I've been saying and that I said in that live later on that evening. So what are you mad about? Now you say you real. What are you mad about? Why you? Is it okay if it's your brother doing it? Are you with it or are you against all that bullshit? That's what I don't get about you. Because everybody always respected you more than your brother because they thought you was above that shit. But then you say you above it and then you turn right around in an instant and do the exact same shit. Just like I didn't think you would run to the internet over some dumb shit. You got mad on here one day because my shit was glitching and I couldn't see the comments and you was talking to me and I couldn't respond and you thought I took a wrench when in fact you had a wrench on the For the Real Only channel, but you didn't have one on Chefo, and you went and made a whole video on me, ran to the internet instead of being the real nigga that you say you is and hollering at me direct. Yeah, but Matt Goose, nobody would have went at you if you wasn't going at people. I never went at you. I went at it with you because me and Real was live talking and you jumped on my live talking shit to us. You specifically me. You came on my live talking shit to me. Now, if I don't know you and your own damn brother out there putting this information out on you, yeah, I'm gonna fight you with that information. What else I'm gonna fight you with? I don't know you, but I'm not gonna make shit up. So you can't get mad at me for highlighting something that your own brother said. If it came from your brother's mouth, you know what I'm saying? Why are you not mad at your brother? You talk to your brother. All I did, but the point is, if you wasn't never engaging in the same shit that you say you against, it would have never been no arguing between us. You ain't got to, he grown, you ain't got to defend everything he say or do. Y'all say Napoleon defend, Napoleon don't comment on everything I say and do. It was a long stretch of time that y'all don't even realize. It was a long stretch of time that Napoleon just started coming back around commenting. It has been months since he been doing that because he just been focusing on his family and his kids. He been out of the picture. But even before then, he don't come and say something about every little thing, but he come and say something because he know I'm right. He know I'm right. He ain't gonna co-sign the I don't co-sign wrongdoing. Yeah, growing at fake pages. I ain't making the fake pages. And Matt Goose, be honest, because I remember the last argument I had with Real and Cuddy before we got cool. Cuddy was accusing me of making fake pages, and then as soon as I was arguing with them and I got off, you came on from the same fake page that he was accusing me. So Matt Goose, you one of the ones that make the fake pages. So I don't know if you making them now, but that's something you put in the game. PJ do it. I think One Way be doing it. I think Pew do it. JT do it, and Mob Type do it. I'm the only one. I ain't made not one damn fake page. I got 2 pages. I heard a lie on that the other day that I got a fake IV page. You know what I'm saying? Which is BS. One Way sent a screenshot talking about which one of these is you. And it was all these For the Real Only pages. And I don't know how he found them. I think he making them, the For the Real Only pages. Because how you typed and popped up with 3 or 4 different For the Real Only pages, and I type in For the Real Only and I just get my real page. So I feel like you got emails and you pressed that and it came up For the Real Only, For the Real Only. Who is making these fake pages? I got 2 pages. That's For the Real Only and Chef Ho. I ain't made one motherfucking fake page on this internet ever. I ain't got the time to do it, and I feel like it's corny and lame. So I'm not going to put myself in the same box as corny, lame motherfuckers. If I think, well, I ain't going to say corny, lame motherfucker, but if I think the actions of doing that is lame. I'm not going to align myself with that. That's hypocritical. Everything I say, I live it to the fullest, man. You can match this shit up. You can match up everything I did on here with everything I say. Everything I said from the beginning of me coming on this internet, everything I said, you can match up all my actions to it. I told niggas a long time ago, if you do one to me, I'm going to do 3 or 4 to you. If you tap me, I'm going to bomb on your ass every time. And it's not going to stop until I'm ready to stop. Everything that I ever said has been consistent. Everything that I ever did and shown on here has been consistent with what I said from the beginning. Ain't no holes in this shit over here, bro. This is why I say niggas be talking about this real this and real nigga that. Being in the streets ain't got nothing to do with being real. Being a real nigga is a whole nother level. I know a bunch of fake ass street niggas. Street niggas ain't got nothing to do with being real. And the older you get, the dumber that shit look, and it's not impressive. So definitely for nigga 50 years old, 51 years old, going on 50, I'm going on 40, that shit is clown show. It's a rap for that, bro. If you ain't getting no money, fuck that street shit. Niggas been talking that shit forever. They ain't got a nigga nowhere. So the niggas I know a nigga that's been a street nigga forever. This nigga got a security business, a U-Haul business, and all kinds of shit. And he in the cut now. That's a real nigga shit. Fuck that street nigga. Real nigga shit. Transition. Move on. Not to sit here talking about what a nigga used to do, how much dope a nigga used to have. A lot of niggas had dope shit. Nigga, I used to sell it. Shit. That shit ain't about nothing. You niggas better get some shit to talk about in this life. I ain't made no fake pages, bro. Don't blame me for that shit. PJ too. PJ making it, but me and PJ joke, we laugh about that because I be knowing it be him. So when he come on there, I be saying, I know who it is. And a lot of time now it be PJ. But niggas need to stop doing that. Because yeah, I went a little hard on Shanir, but I was already addressing the situation, and then the page came in here, oh, shut up, red light, green light or something. But was it a fake page? Because it said red light, green light or some shit. But then I think somebody, she was on his mob live and said something red light, green light, whatever that's supposed to mean. So was it a fake page? You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't get. But bottom line is, man, you can't agree with me earlier that day and then be mad at me for saying the same shit you said. I didn't know you had made that video. I just seen it. That's the same shit I've been saying. So what you mad with me for? And furthermore, man, let me tell you something, bro. If you know, and truth be told, the information that was on Facebook when they were labeling you as a stool pigeon, that was mob type picture. I don't know if they meant to say it was him or if they were saying it because meant to say it was you, and I don't know what the mix up was. You said it was some type of mix up. If it ain't true, don't worry about it, bro. If it ain't true, don't worry about it. That's what I be talking about, worrying about what people think. Fuck these folks on this internet. And just know, I didn't try to drag you through the mud. I was just responding. I ain't never started nothing. I always finished it. I was just responding to you talking shit about me. If it ain't true, don't worry about it, bro. Fuck these motherfuckers. Because I do the 8 mile on a nigga. I tell you, if that shit came, if somebody came out here right now and made up a lie and said, oh, IV a snitch, and IV was doing this and that when he was in, and all this and that, even if I didn't do it, just I don't give a fuck about what people think so much so to where I say, you motherfucking right, I did. If somebody made up a lie on me right now and said, oh, IV a snitch and he was messing with transmissions, I ain't never done either one of them, but I'm going to say, you motherfucking right, I did, and I'm finna go mess with one right now as soon as I get off this live. And be dead lying, and will let you think that that's how much I don't give a fuck about what a nigga got to say about me in my life. You can't embarrass or humiliate me. You can't drag me, and that's the power that I got over niggas. Niggas cannot punish me in nothing because I don't care what people think. So I feel like a superhero. That's why I talk the shit I talk. When you get to the point in this life where you don't care about what people got to say and what everybody think, that shit like a superpower, bro. Can't nobody hurt you. Can't nobody embarrass you. You don't feel the need to impress. You don't got to put nobody on no pedestal. You ain't got to alter your behavior to nobody. Just like motherfuckers say, oh, he falling asleep on live. Look, put a video there. You think I give a fuck about y'all talking about me falling asleep? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, every time I get sleepy, I'm falling asleep on this motherfucker. If I don't have time to stop the live, if I fall asleep, oh motherfucking well. They gotta give, man, what the fuck I look, man, please. I'm too real a nigga for some shit like that. You can't tell nothing on me. You can't do nothing with me. I don't give a fuck about what you motherfuckers talking about on here, on this internet. Especially no shit that ain't grown man time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the real shit lie at. I could turn here and say, oh, when the nigga was 13, he was a rat. Oh, when the nigga was 15, he was a punk. That don't mean nothing. That's kiddie shit. On grown man time, bro, I done been out here, I done rolled, I done stood up on everything. Ain't no nigga play with me, ain't no nigga pop me, ain't no nigga finna play with me or pop me. I'll die behind it or do 100 years. That is my mission, that is my statement. Write it, seal it in stone. I verify and approve this message, like T.I. said. Fuck with me if you want to. I ain't trying to be tough, I ain't trying to be hard. Whoever think I'm bullshitting, do not put yourself in a position to find out whether or not I'm telling the truth. That's it. You can think what you want to think. To the extreme. I don't know how to stop. I'm gonna take it to the extreme. So you can't get into it with me and think you know the outcome. You don't never know the outcome fucking with me. And that go for anybody. I ain't playing with a motherfucker walking this bitch. That's why I stay out the way. That's why you see me, because I know I know maybe that might be a weakness of mine. I'll be done did 100 years, bro. I know me, so I'm like, stay from around these niggas because you ain't. I'm not play withable. I'm not no nigga to play with. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out of here, and I ain't finna get tricked off the street by no bitch ass niggas. I got shit to live for. That's the problem. Niggas don't got nothing to live for. That's why I'm sitting in the cut, trying to occupy myself, find something to do until that move, until I'm able to escape. Because it's a lot of crab. I'm from like many of y'all from the hood. If you from the hood, it's basically a crab in the barrel environment. I'm from 1-2. Yes, I'm from 1-2, and I'm trying to evade these motherfuckers and not have to end up hurting one of them and stalling my shit. That's why I'm still here now, fucking with these prank ass, punk ass niggas. And then you push a line and niggas get to calling cops and running and doing all kind of shit. So I ain't got time for it, bro. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna see the other side. This is one of them niggas that's gonna see the other side. Lord willing, unless God call me. Lord don't make mistakes. So whatever go down, just go down. But while I'm here, I'm gonna be pushing. I ain't got time to be worrying about no niggas, bro. And worry about no motherfucking YouTube. I ain't worrying about this shit like niggas is. You don't see me? I'm sitting here putting content out. And niggas on here all day, every day. 6 and 7 and 8 lives a day for some little petty ass chump change. I could be doing the same thing. I could be making the same numbers or more than everybody else. I'm going on this bitch either in the morning or I'm going at night. Oh yeah, I apologize to the people. I've been going live at night. I fell asleep last night. I ain't gonna lie. I got caught up in some other shit with another sector, and then I was out of there 10 o'clock. But that's it. My life is not dedicated to YouTube. If I don't get no big YouTube check or be no big YouTuber, so be it. This shit ain't the end all be all. I'm gonna get it regardless. Now, is y'all gonna get it regardless, or what? Because if you know you're gonna get it regardless, you don't need to do all that that's being done. All what we see everybody doing. If you gonna get it regardless. If you who you say you are, you say you a hustler, you say you got to hustle, you say you got all these talents and skills, you gonna get it regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do me regardless. So as you can see, what I just told y'all, other doors open up for shit outside of YouTube. I ain't killing my blessing. So that means okay, you got other shit you can do You ain't got to depend on this. I ain't got to cook another damn meal on Chef O. I can leave that channel right now and let it die. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still gonna eat. I'm good. Like I said, if I lose weight, it's gonna be by choice. I ain't gonna be out here starving. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. I ain't rich. You know, sometimes I may get in a rut and need a loan. Hey man, let me borrow $30, $40. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers depend on me like I'm they damn daddy. Nope. Get you some water, man. We promoting better health, man. That's the direction we moving towards. I done put down beef and pork, so we've already started. I've eliminated beef and pork after Thanksgiving. I don't really want no more of it. So we moving toward better health. We back with the big water. You know what I'm saying? We easing up off the coffee and the sodas and all that too. Man, get you some herbs, get you some spring water in your system. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm pushing. Shit that matter. This shit don't mean nothing. Niggas put too much stock into YouTube and internet. Big IV, big full body people for the people. Double tap on the screen, man. I just said more realer shit. These niggas do 30, 50, 60, 70, 90, 100 lives. And I just said more realer shit in the past 52 minutes on here than y'all get anywhere, man. At least send a nigga a $5 super chat. Show support to the channel. That's why I say people been hating on me. Because I see niggas out here supporting niggas that don't talk about nothing all day. Don't give you no type of motivation. Don't give you no type of real deal spill or truth or nothing. Just come on here every day talking about some bullshit. Yeah, support the real content creator. Support the real shit. The person who giving you some truth out here, some medicine. You know what I'm saying? Some rules and tools and some Jews out here. Shit. Man, I did my dirt, bro. I knew Karma on a first name basis. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was standing over me every time I woke up at one point in my life. Shit, I done, you know what I'm saying, man? I'm finna be 40, bro, next month. Got time for that shit. Double tap on the screen. Yeah, ain't no challenge. Fuck all that dumb shit, man. Ain't no challenge. There ain't never been one. I done my thing. And I perform my pass with flying colors. Undefeated, like Floyd Mayweather. Like my money Mayweather out this motherfucker. I ain't fuck it. And the people called it. The people have spoken. I don't get the niggas get mad about me saying it's the truth, bro. I ain't gonna let you carry me and handle me any kind of way on this internet. Nobody. I don't need to block niggas because these niggas have made niggas want to block niggas and talk down on them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk down on me and block me, but they know to block me because they know when I fall through that chat, I'm gonna be telling the truth, and they don't want that truth to be said, and they don't want to be talked down on and exposed and made to look bad on a chat. Why? Because they care about what people think. So they know when this motherfucker get here, he gon', you know what I'm saying, snatch a knot out my ass. So let me go ahead and block him so he can't pop up in here telling no truth. Yep. Yeah, man, trying to get my foot better. Look, I had to switch up and get me some shoes that's comfortable for my feet, man. These motherfuckers comfortable too. Got the fatigues on. Look at these motherfuckers big, ain't they, boy? I really wear 13. These is 14 right here. Yep. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Scary ass niggas, man. These niggas don't want to see a nigga in real life, nigga. They don't. I don't think they realize how imposing I am, and I'm gonna do it on whatever level. So don't think we just some fist fight shit. Whatever you want to do, bro. Whatever. When they see me, they gonna be like, "Damn, look at this motherfucker!" Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they don't realize. You see me, you gonna be looking like, "Man, I didn't know he." Yeah, yeah. You're done though. You don't want none of. You don't want to. You don't want to do nothing like that. Equipped with one punch knockout power. Yep. Fast on my feet. I'll spin around you like WWF and grab you from behind and belly to back suplex your ass on some concrete too. Don't get it twisted. Don't think you finna dance around me or run up behind me and grab me. I'm gonna break that shit and spin around your ass. You gonna do that? This nigga move that fast, and I'm gonna grab you from behind. I'm gonna spin, throw your ass. I'm gonna take you around the world. You're gonna be looking at the sky and then get put back on the back of your neck. Yes, sir. We crafty in here. We take thumbs and we take these right here and push your eyeball in the socket. You finna get up off me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm Iron Mike in the flesh. I'll take these motherfuckers right here. I'll bite your nose like that, and I'll rip that motherfucker off your face. You better beware of fighting me, and don't hit the ground because I ain't got that level of control on myself to know what's gonna happen to you when you hit it, or what's gonna happen to you after the fight, win, lose, or draw. I am not that nigga. Stop playing with me. That's why I keep telling y'all. Take it how you want to take it. Sure is. It's not a game, not for tests. It's not a game, not a test. It's the real thing. What is that? Oh, that's some skin. Thought I had a damn booger on my nose. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Yeah, man. I don't be on message hell for review. Oh, this Mac do saying stuff. Hold on. Let me go back and look at this. Oh, I'm just seeing this. And you're right, best player. I think a lot of this stuff do boil down to depression. A lot of these people depressed in real life, especially Mississippi. He depressed, and he talked that urn. I got 2 or 3 different urns, but I feel like, and I said this to him on another lie. I feel like he depressed and he really hates his life and the fact that he has to work so much. And it seems to me like he resent people who don't have it as hard as he got it. And it's like, bro, because ain't nobody happy to work no 3 jobs, 2 and 3 jobs, man. You know how pissed off I would be if I had to work 3 jobs? I'm about to get a second one by choice. Just because I want to get something. It's something I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to get it done quickly as possible. So I'm about to take 2 full-time jobs. And I got equipment to buy and everything for this documentary. I'm doing it myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff I got to do. That's why I'm getting ready to do that. I'm about to thug it out real quick, you know what I'm saying, for a few months, 6 at the most. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to thug it out real quick. I've done it before, but I'm 5 years older now, so we going to get as far as we can get. You know what I'm saying? But I've done it before, so we going to see. But, man, like, bruh, you know how miserable I'd be if I had to work 3 times. Just like I said, I ain't trying to stun on you, but it's the truth, bro. This one gig right here, y'all see me sitting at right now, feet kicked up. You know what I'm saying? This one y'all see me sitting at right now, I get paid more than all 3 of his combined. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he miserable and he depressed about his situation and he feel the need to down other people. And especially if he think the people weaker than him, He think Cuddy weaker than him. That's why he pick on Cuddy like that. He feel like Superstar is weaker than him. That's why he try to pick on Superstar like that. He know I ain't weak. He just can't accept the fact that he's been done so bad by me, and he wants revenge, but he can't get revenge. So he basically bitter and vindictive against me, and he just making himself more mad because it don't never work for him, and it ain't gonna never work. So you right about that. When it all boiled down, you niggas went at me first. No, Mac Deuce, I didn't go at you first. Our first argument that we ever had, and prior to our first argument, you were throwing subliminals inside your brother's and real life chat at me. But our first argument, and I have it, the video still. If you want me to, I think I got it in my membership. I can unleash it and tag you. You came into my live and started talking shit to me when me and Real was live because you was mad because we was talking about your brother. But he did shit to me to make me talk about him. And you came in talking to me. I ain't never said your name or mentioned your name. Never had a problem with you. Remember, you yourself told me, oh, he ain't gonna like you to be on my page. I was fucking with you on my own. I came to your page on my own and started tapping in and supporting you. So that's not accurate, brother. Is the one who got me in y'all mouths and y'all fell for it, then went at me. Niggas, this was teaming with my brother and fell for bees. I ain't never teamed with you. What you mean? I ain't never, somebody teamed with your brother against you. I ain't never teamed with your, by the time me and you had it out, me and your brother already wasn't cool. Yep. And then there you go. I'm glad you admit that. You go at us. You go at us. But yeah, but I ain't the mission, bro. If you niggas ain't realized, I'm not the mission. I'm not the one. I'm not the target. I'm not the one that the target. Don't start that shit with me. What Jay-Z said on Takeover. Don't make me do it to you, Penny, because I overdo it. So you don't confuse it with just rap music. Come on! Take it over. Come on! Oh, OT, we running this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? You zipped up in plastic when it happens, that's it. Going nowhere, that shit going nowhere when you try to fuck with me. Going nowhere, take it over, come on. Y'all don't know nothing about that takeover. Yeah, that's one of the hardest underrated beats in hip hop history. Everybody acknowledged it was a hard beat, that Doors sample. But that, like, when I go back and listen to it, like, that shit was hard. Going nowhere, take it over, come on. Yeah. I don't understand, man, but it's all good, man. I just came on here, like I said, when I seen that video, I was like, wow, that's the same thing. So you mean to tell me he feel a certain type of way about what I said in my live, but earlier that day, that morning, or whatever time it was, he made it. It was the same, because mine was 4 days and yours say 4 days. He was saying the same thing. He was expressing the same frustration about all the bullshit and the arguing. A part of it that made me say something, because, like I said, I kept getting alerts. This person talking about this person. It was just constant. I deal with that all the time from JT, because he constantly saying something about, oh, while we was working, they was talking about us. oh, they was doing that. He constantly taking shots at Cudi. You know what I'm saying? So I'm constantly all the time. Everything that come out of Fillmore, Africa, damn near is talking about somebody. And then you got Hammerhead now. He done got monetized, so it's even worse now because now that he monetized, he really just doing too much. And then so I keep seeing him, and I don't even know why I'm seeing because I ain't subscribed to him, but they still exposing me to it. And then every time you see, he got a phone up playing somebody shit, and then he talk about me, my name getting mentioned every time. Like if I see he live, I go press the live. He playing somebody live that's talking about somebody. So either playing JT live talking about Cudi live talking about JT, Mob type live talking about somebody, and then he meanwhile talking about them. And then in the midst of that, while he's doing that, within 45 seconds and 3 minutes each time, he brings me up. Oh, I just like Big Slow. Big, stop talking about me, bro, and get you a life. Like, damn. So all this shit is piling. This shit is this shit all the time. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. So you got that. Then this one doing the video talking about this one and that one and this one and that one and this one. It's like, man, what the fuck? Yo, one of my people's, she just said, we was talking last night, and she was like, and you know how the Japanese dude do. She said she told him, like, hey, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit, man. I'm just joining this channel. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Like, leave me out of it. Like, y'all got a lot going on over here. Like, it's new people. You know, I done went and got all the cool motherfuckers. I done told Land, come over here. Land was doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen Tonio, and now it's because they friends with me, they being bombarded with the shit too. They saying they getting shit. They motherfuckers running across motherfuckers in they thing talking about people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I apologize to Tonio what she said, Princess AG. I know it's all coming through there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of it. So I know they tired of it. They channels ain't even like that. They channels be about other shit. You know, they be doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? Tonio sitting there eating his food and telling his stories and eating his hot peppers. Everybody got time for that shit. Especially when, and I've been said it, I said if it's gonna be a bunch of arguing, then let's have new developments. If it's gonna be a bunch of arguing, let it not be the same stuff. So Hammerhead, for you to keep saying, oh, you're begging and bumming, oh, you said you were starting a youth tech center, oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right, we got that. Years ago, we got that. Even JT thing is old now. Oh, I helped you, and then you was talking about me, and all this and that. Okay, we know why you mad with him. Oh, you accused me of being a scammer. It's the same thing over and over and over. How many times we gonna say it? If it ain't no new developments or nothing new to talk about within it, then just move on. Talk about something else. I'd much rather, to be honest, I'd much rather hear whatever he's talking about right now. He's talking about something about getting people to be on a team or whatever he's saying. I'd rather you talk about that. Fuck, we done heard it time and time again that you feel like you was betrayed, and he feel like he was betrayed. So, oh, remember when all this shit, and then you got other people that's coming out the woodwork instigating. It seemed like everybody jumped in. Like I seen people who I ain't seen in a long time coming on here and being involved, getting involved. I'm like, man, and all this shit is just gonna reinvigorate a bunch of the same thing being said. And I'm talking about ATM Tim. ATM Tim, I ain't got no problem with you, even though you did wrong too. You just came on here and disrespected me one day out of nowhere. Never disrespected you. Always showed love. I ain't got no problem with you. But you need to put that video out that we've been all asking about that night when everybody was arguing. And that was my debut night too. I don't need to see that though. I remember what I said to Cudi. But I'm talking about when Timothy Johnson and all that. You need to put that video out, bro, that you've been having, I guess, in private for a long time. You need to go ahead and put it out, bro. We've been all talking about it. We want to see it. The whole sector want to see it. Digital Dre want to see it. Me want to see it. I want to see it. Everybody been talking about and laughing about that video for like over a year, and you took it off and took it away from us, and it was hilarious. So put the video back out, please, sir. Nigga, you gonna tell nigga Hammerhead trying to act like I gotta have. I don't need no hallway pass for no Fillmore Africa. I'll walk through and stomp through this bitch whenever I get ready to. Shit, if I'm exposed to it 24/7, I can come and go as I please. It's a revolving door. I don't have to be here and deal with this shit and partake in this shit 24/7 because there ain't nothing to partake in. It's a bunch of arguing. Oh, he act like he want to be a part of it 1 second, and then even I'm always gonna be a part of it. Put too many bricks in the building. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might have contributed something too, but I know I contributed. I can come when I want to, all right? So I can have an opinion on and say whatever I want to, even if I wasn't a part of it. But definitely being that I wasn't a part of it, I became a key player. We know who the key players is. The key players, of course, JT, he started it. Cuddy, ATM Tim, myself, Mob Type, and Real Life TV. And Cuddy, I said Cuddy, yeah. Them the key players. and Hammerhead. Let me say that for he make a video today. See how he said everybody, but he didn't say me. He tries to act like I didn't do anything. I know how he is. I honestly forgot to say his name in that moment. So let me go ahead and add Hammerhead in the mix. Like it or not, I became a key player and one of the big dogs instantly. The main character. Now when you tell this story, you must include IV. You must include all the main players. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't in the beginning part of it. Oh, and I ain't watch it, but did PJ put out a video talking about he made me a pup. Y'all know better than that, though. So yeah. It seems to be some confusion as to whether or not PJ got his CDL. Do you have your CDL? Because I was gonna tell you congratulations until you started saying doing all this shit. But I ain't want to be congratulating if you ain't really got the motherfucker. Or are you studying for it? Okay. Well, when you get it, let me know. Time for a barbershop. Yep. So other than that, man, I want y'all to tune in. I got some stuff coming up. Yeah, I want y'all to find Johnny Boo, man. Johnny Boo got a 520. He got another channel. He got hated on by YouTube. So, but he about to be coming back on the channel. Then we got a surprise guest. That's gonna be a pleasant surprise. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we got another surprise guest I hope to bring on here. And then you're gonna get some other content with me and the subject of the documentary kind of getting into a few things. We got hours and hours of conversation that I gotta sift through and edit because everything ain't to be talked about right now, and some stuff for legal reasons can't be talked about right now. But look out for some. That's gonna be like teaser stuff. So look out for that coming up soon. So I'm about to be busy with this, and I'm setting up the new channel. So I mean, I'm setting up to get ready for the new job. So I'm waiting YouTube out on Chef O because for some reason I'm not getting my alerts. Nobody getting their alerts on Chef O, and everybody been complaining about alerts for. It started at the end of October. Everybody been complaining about alerts, and I knew something was up because you don't be getting 2,000 views, 1,000 and something views a video, 900 and all that, and then drop down to 100 something or 200, and the drop was spot on with everyone complaining that they wasn't getting no alerts. So I don't know why YouTube be doing some crazy stuff, bro. I don't know why they decided to do that, and people watching it, they're watching it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why they doing what they doing, but they definitely killing me in terms of watch hours because I would have had way more watch hours if they didn't do that the past month. So whatever. So them episodes is going to run out this month. And at that point, I'm going to just start putting out less of them until I see that people start getting my alerts again. Then we going to turn back up on there. But cooking channels ain't no easy shit, bro. It's a lot of work. Going to the grocery store, meal planning, then coming home. I put that whole time that they had me under that 90-day suspension for posting my reactions from Instagram, and they had me suspended for 90 days and demonetized. That whole time I was working. I was planning it before then, and then when it hit, I just started working. You know how much sweat I was sweating that hot ass kitchen all the time, putting together all them episodes. A lot of them I messed up. It should be way more episodes than y'all seeing. So that's how we gonna. I ain't this ain't. It ain't like just going live talking or interviewing somebody. Like this is this shit a little more in depth. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I ain't gonna be putting all this effort into it, and the people ain't gonna be getting the notifications. I'll let that bitch go before I do that, or we just gonna do some mukbangs and some other stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll pull Black Diamond out out the holster, and we gonna do that's my mukbang partner, and we gonna start putting some of them and slipping some other types of content. We gonna slip some herb instructional videos, how to make them, some smoothie video. We gonna start slipping other stuff in there that can be done just quickly. I ain't about to be investing and they ain't sending out the damn notification. They fucked my whole shit up. I know I should be at 1,000 subs right now, but if don't nobody know the video coming out, you know, only the biggest of the fans is gonna go looking, but people just think you ain't putting that out. You know what I'm saying? So it messes up the views. They tank my shit. I got videos up there with 2,000, you know, and all that. That ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Starting off a new channel, and then all of a sudden it dropped down to the hundreds. The September, October, doing numbers on there. Then November, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, it don't work like that. The algorithm don't work like that. You up in that motherfucker, you up in there, and going live every day with it. Nah, it don't work like that. Too much consistency. So I don't know why YouTube do that, because and then along the way, and it was something that went on all at the same time, because at the same time they stopped sending out this ain't nothing new. Everybody knows sometimes they just don't be sending out your notifications. I don't know why they do it, But like certain people that I'm cool with on here, what she said, I stopped getting her notifications. I stopped getting. I still don't get Digital Dre. He put out something, I don't get it no more. It's several people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why YouTube be doing that though. It don't make sense to me. But that should be in the way. That should be messing up people momentum. Because then once it, like that, you gotta. It's like you gotta build back up again. It's like they do it on purpose. That's why I said this shit is sort of pre set. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they push through who they want to push through. They let up to a certain extent. They push through and they let through who they want to push through and let through, and then everyone else just has to struggle their way to that point. You know what I'm saying? And some people they just say, "Oh, okay," and they thrust you up there. Hey, you thrust you up there. And I think it's politics involved in when they do that. I think it's racial. I think it's this person using. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us should be further up than we are, but like I said, it be politics. It be politics, bro. Hold on, let me clip on this other mic. This one charged up. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? I know it's all kind of noise, man. I gotta charge this damn thing. I guess that one was out too. Hold up. Can y'all hear me? Noisy or not? Oh, hold on. Hello? Y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay. All right. I guess I am good. But before I go back up and go through the crossing YouTube with the real world, no, an element of it is the real world because, and then first of all, um, where is my charger? First of all, um, a part of it is like real world because I thought like you got to think logically about this, right? Like I said, some people is naturally gonna be shafted in this thing. They can't pay everybody. Oh, okay. I thought that was all right. Well, let me just go back, man. Um, yeah, I ain't into no competition. You know, I really ain't trying to compete. But if you listen to what gets said, or when people want to compete with me, you know what I'm saying? It's been people trying to compete. That's what was the whole problem anyway. Was people trying to compete. I came into this and it was instant. It was instant hate. It was a lot of hate. I remember Chrissy saying it. Remember Chrissy? I remember Chrissy saying it. It was that best player. You might have said something about it. Might have been better. I remember different times people saying, "Yeah, they hating on you. They hating on you." You know what I'm saying? And I knew it was because it was like you could tell. I ain't gonna we keep talking about old shit, so I don't want to dwell too much on it. But I know I was getting hated on. But it was out of competition. People saw me as competition, and that's why a lot of the stuff that happened. That's what was the breakdown of it. I retract the message. Don't worry about me and him. Who is Lamont? Somebody named Lamont was on here. Well, it ain't going back that far. You dudes out here latching on to dudes just to ride away. Shit, I ain't seen nobody to latch on. Well, I don't know who that applied to, but I know it don't apply to me. Cause I ain't nobody to latch on. Uh, Everybody keep talking about JT, but the numbers ain't real, and I wouldn't latch on to JT. Before I latch on to JT, I'll latch on to Charleston White. I'll latch on to what's his dude name? Hassan Campbell. I'll latch on to it's several big YouTubers I can latch on to. JT don't even cross my mind. I did a little interview with him. Whatever you want to do on this YouTube space, you have to promote yourself. You have to build a resume. So when I know like I got old footage interviewing, like I said, Young Jock, Funk Master Flex, Khaled, stuff like running Khaled down with a camera, his scary ass, and everything like that. So if I want to get back to that and I want to profile myself and promote myself as a urban meteorologist, like urban media, do urban media hip hop related content, interviewing people, stuff like that. The same like your Doggy Diamonds or your Gully TV and stuff. I got to have work. I have to have interviews. I have to build a track record of putting together this type of content. So JT was just an easy way to do that. Okay, he's somebody that got a name, albeit probably just on the West Coast or a few places in the South. He's still somebody that got somewhat of a name. So this would be good to do this on him. And then I got an interview with Crip Mac. And then I got Chalky, and even though people might not know them, it's still another interview. It's showing me doing it. So you start to build a catalog of interviews. Like as this newer stuff is about to start coming out, I'm gonna make a playlist specifically for it. And then, like I've been telling y'all gonna see a lot of this content disappear. This shit, I ain't got time for this shit to be on my channel. All this arguing stuff. So right now, it's over in the membership. If people want to see all that old ratchet stuff, $1.99, you got access to it. I don't give a damn if you go over there and chop it up or whatever. I don't care about that stuff over there. Remix it. Whoever want to preserve the Filmo Africa drama, you can take them videos, and I'm not gonna flag you for it. But you gonna at least pay the $1.99. At least let me get something off the shit. But eventually, that's why I tell people y'all better get it, because eventually, if anybody who want it, eventually I'm just gonna take that shit off of there, and as I build up more content, I'm gonna take that stuff off of there and just take it off for good. So I'm gonna make a playlist and start really. So that was the point of me doing that. You got to start building your resume doing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We losing and desperate, so when you do the challenge, it's a free shout out. That sucker shit don't work. And Shania watch all of us, and she won't do the challenge either for a bum. For the record, my beef is with us. Now I done snatched Cupcake from him. Shout out to Scat, her baby daddy, who's Big GD from Memphis. You snatched Cupcake. Playing games like that fathead dude shit. I don't know who talking to who or what. Nah, Pew depressed to me. Pew got a thing with trying to talk down on people that he feel like is in a lower position than him. He even though he jealous of me, he jealous as hell of me. He never he don't talk down on me as much as bad as he talked down on Cudi. And he talked down on Superstar so damn bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he see people down, he really going on people who down, and he felt like is lesser than him or doing worse than him. That's why I said only somebody who's depressed and mad about their situation would target people like that. Like when me and Cudi was going at it, like I felt like he was really doing something wrong, and that's why I was going at him. You could tell this dude don't feel like that ain't why he doing it. He just feel like this man is an easy target for him to go at. You know what I'm saying? But then he can't even match wits with Cudi. He all his work is done behind the scenes. When he get in front of you, he frees up. That's how he jumped on Cudi live, and Cudi like, see, you still don't understand with your dumb ass, bitch. Cudi cussing him out, housing him. When he get face to face, freeze. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. He won't dare come on a panel with me. I done been live and unblocked him and sat on the panel one night, and I invited him and anybody who wanted to come up. And I saw the numbers. I said nobody came up because they know if you come on with me, you're gonna have to stand on some truth. And people don't want to stand on the truth because I'm going to say the truth. I just don't mess with him. Personality beef. I was just not really rocking with him because he first of all, his initial reaction to me, I knew it was hate because he saw like who, and I guess it's because we both big, so he was like, "Who is this big motherfucker that done that everybody talking about now?" And he going at it with Cuddy. He took my spot. I think he felt like, well, he said it. He said it basically. He said it. If you go back and really dig, if you really been watching, he said it. He felt like I took his spot. So I'm like, okay, is that why when I was reaching out for you, and I was reaching out for you because you had started a new page and you was on a page complaining that people wasn't subscribing to you and people wasn't really rocking with you like that. So I said, yo, come over here because I saw we was having some success. Me, Mob Type, and Dread, and all of us. And at that point, Brad wasn't in the picture. Brad came soon after. So I was inviting him because I knew once he came on that platform, it'll help and do better for his channel. But he wasn't responding at first. So I was like, oh, this nigga, I say, and I knew, I said, he must be mad. And then he eventually popped up. I said, it's the last time I'm going to let him know. And I hit him. And then he responded like a day or two later, like, oh, okay, I'm going to come by. So I guess he looked at it like, well, let me come by there because I see they got something popping. And then he popped up and his numbers started doing better. I was watching it. So I know it did better for him to be on my channel. I think it got him out of the bushes and people was like, oh, this dude back. And it started to, but then he shot himself in the foot at the same time. He could have done even better, but he wasn't showing up. So we was always on there. Y'all remember we was always on there like, where dude at? Where he at? He was like, oh, I don't know. He said, I don't know. And all this and that. So then in the midst of that, Brad jumped on and we saw we had even better chemistry with Brad. And the people seemed like they was responding to Brad pretty good. So we like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like he was a better fit. And so then next thing I know, me and Mob fall out. Mob, he get around Mob and me and Mob fall out. So he telling me I still don't know the story of that. I think it was going both ways. All I know is that, like I said, right hand to God on my sister grave. Mob told me Shadnir was talking about me. I said, why is she talking about me? I don't understand. So when I went off the other night, I already got calls to go off anyway because you never had no business crossing me. I was the first one supporting Shadnir. The only person she had in her corner was ATM Tim. Shadnir was going live. It was one person in there or no people most of the time. I come on there. I'm like, yo, what up? Yeah, I'm talking to her. She might be trying to cook or something. She didn't cook a lot then. And I was like, you should start a cooking channel. That's why she's like, yo, yeah. She started laughing. That's why you see her cooking like that now. So then she started coming on my channel. You feel me? So I'm instrumental and I play some role in helping her get some of those people. You know what I'm saying? And she know it. So I had never done nothing bad to her, nothing foul to her. I didn't feel like my name should have even been brought up in no negative way. But jealousy, competition. That's the only thing that would make that be like that. Or just in general, you just a fake person. Then, next thing I know, me and Mob fall out and people already was telling me to watch him because he seemed like there's some jealousy there. I was feeling it myself. I tested it out myself. I'm like, okay, this does seem a little funny, but you know, it's normal if someone thinks that I guess he felt like I was his protege and up under him, like he brought me to the table. He didn't bring me to the table. I was already here. I brought myself to the table. Only thing I did was I saw Cuddy was using StreamYard. I wasn't cool with Cuddy, and I had just started going on his channel. So I was like, hey, and I noticed he was using StreamYard. So I said, let me ask him. And I said, hey, what's up with this StreamYard thing? And he was like, oh, well, here go my email. He was like, just hit my email. I'll tell you about it. So we had a couple back and forths in the email. He was telling me, yeah, just set it up and they got this and just press this and press that and you can go live. Just basic stuff. I would have found it out anyway, but it made it quicker. And then next thing I know, like everything was cool. And the next thing I know, Pew got in the picture, and then it was a night where, and it shouldn't matter, bro. We different people. We got different opinions. So if you don't got no religious foundation, and Brad saying Brad and front of, and I was quiet that night. I was quiet that night. That was that night we did the 11-hour live. He's saying one because of him. I never did one because of him. He was on 11-hour live. I'm a part of the shit, the 11-hour live that he did. The I think it was later that night or the next day. It might have been later that night. We went live. The conversation got so thick, and the amount of people in the chat was at a decent number. You don't end no live when the number of people in the chat is that decent. So it don't make no sense. But when he was doing his 11-hour live earlier that day, I was on live with the aux. I was on live with the aux. And it was getting interference. So I said, oh, let me take the aux out. But I had never was using it. So I didn't know, it was the truck I had at the time. I didn't know how to use it. So I unplugged the aux and I tried to turn it on. I pressed the wrong button and it went to the radio and it played music. So I understand from that point, she jumped in my ear like he hating on you because he played music on your live. But really, I just pressed the wrong button and the radio came on and I quickly stopped it like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But she got in his ear and told him that. So why would you do that? Hating, jealousy, trying to keep shit going. So understand, I ain't gonna never fuck with her. We could be cordial, but I ain't gonna never fuck with her because you was one of the main people that started the shit. Later on that night, the conversation going good. We having a live and we debating. Bro, I don't care. See, and you niggas got this thing. Bro, different people got different opinions. Nobody has to agree with you. So it was 3 different things that went on that night. But the numbers was decent. So I said, oh, I'm looking at the numbers. So I'm like, okay, I ain't going to cut the live off. I'm going to let it keep running as long as people watching. So it just so happens by the time I got off, I was just getting to work. I was just arriving at the job. So by the time I got to the job and I cut it off, it was 11 hours. I wasn't tracking the time. I was going by the eyes. This YouTube, they can say what they want to say. When Real will come on the panel, Real would bring more numbers to the panel. It's the truth. I'm not about to cut it off. You got these motherfuckers in here that was just so jealous of Real and hating on Real so bad to where, especially her, they both were trying to tell me to kick Real off the panel. You don't tell me what to do on my panel. This is my panel. And when he come, he bringing numbers. So he contributing to my shit. So what I'm going to cut it off for? And I ain't got no problem with him. Personally, I really don't even know him. So this YouTube shit ain't that serious. But we here for the numbers. So anyway, he coming over, he bringing numbers. So I let him sit on the panel. She mad about that. She in his ear like that about that. He goes and he makes a little video one morning throwing subliminal shot. He had already done that. So I'm like, all right, I gave that a pass. So I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's all that. And then Mac Deuce had just been telling me, oh, he going to be trying to run your channel and tell you what to do and what not to do. When Real came on, Fillmore Africa Showdown, and it was called that, and I had 3 parts to it. Him and Mob Type was arguing. I said, I'm going to put 3 different videos out. I put one out. It did about 700, 500 something. I put another one out. It did the same. He gets mad because I'm putting them out in separate because he know I got the hot shit. Oh, Real just came on and joined in with all them and they all arguing. So I got the hot video in the sector right now and I'm putting it out in parts. He's trying to get me. He mad at me because I'm putting it out in parts. And he wants me to just you should just put the video out at one time. No, I'm putting it out in parts. I'm stretching it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody do that. So you see that's going on. So it's like all this little stuff that I'm seeing. And I'm like, bro, you tell me what to do on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward, like I said, back to that night, it's 3 things that take place. First of all, we get to debating, and we debating about hip hop. the point that Mob Titan and he gets mad when you don't let him win an argument. He wants to just say what he want to say and end it like that. But he can't do that with me and Dread. And I don't know if he used to talking to people that's not as smart as him. So he felt like we belittled him. We ain't dumb, bro. We ain't dumber than you. We don't know who you talk to on a regular, but we not dumb. And we not just gonna take what you say. What you say is fine. That's your opinion. So he sat there with this whole thing with me and Dread about hip hop, and there wasn't even no argument to be made. People in the chat was even like, man, don't even argue with him. People was texting me like, just let it go because he don't understand. We was never disputing what he was saying. But he was wrong. He was dead wrong. It's like if I show you this water bottle and I say this Poland Spring bottle is white, green, and blue. There's no debate about that. What color is this, y'all? That's green. What color is this? That's white. What color is this? That's blue. It is no fucking debate. He's sitting there like, oh, you can't say it's blue. You can't say it's green. You can't say it's white. Oh, bro, a lot of people just might say that. No, bro, no. So he clearly didn't know the history of hip hop. We giving him the history. You can open up any book and confirm it. So y'all saying the first people to rap? No, we're not saying the first people to rap. This is what hip hop is. People rapped before hip hop. So he goes on this big thing talking about, it's old videos on YouTube with people rapping from this time. Hip hop was, y'all say it was in the 70s. It's people in the 30s and 40s rapping. We know rapping was before hip hop. So we are actually agreeing with him. It was no reason to argue. He kept it going for hours and hours and hours because he felt like, I guess, stupid compared to us. He felt inferior to us in the argument and like we was double teaming him. We wasn't double teaming you. We just saying, no, this is what it is. And this is the facts. And this is what we believe. You saying, this is what I believe, but you dead wrong. But that's what you believe. And that's fine. You are more than entitled to believe that. It shouldn't be no beef because you believe in something and we believe in something. We all three different people. So that shouldn't break up a relationship unless you just a fake motherfucker. So just the simple fact that I got a different opinion for you can destroy my relationship. It ain't with you, it ain't a real relationship to begin with. Shit fake anyway. But so you add that element to the fact that it's already a motherfucker, unbeknownst to me, two people with around him doing this here, and then he got his own shit in the mix. What can you do? So that's one thing. So I get out of the conversation. It's late, but I still see people in the chat. So I mute up. They kept thinking I was asleep and everything, and I kept unmuting like, yo, I'm still here. So what I was doing in that time, a part of the time I was listening, and then the rest of the time I had to do laundry. So I'm washing clothes, folding clothes. I even jumped in the shower and everything. Every now and then, if they said something, I would tap right in and let them know I'm still there. But the numbers, it was still a decent amount of people watching, so I let it go. That's how it ended up being 11 hours. Because the people were still there, so I ain't going to cut it off while it's audience. This contributing to my watch hours, my shit. So why I'm going to cut it off while it's still hot? That's what I started the damn show for. So anyway, then it branches off to where him and Brad get into this whole religious conversation. It's the same thing. He got his feelings about it. Brad got the way he feel about it. Brad ain't saying nothing or talking down on you. He's just saying, well, I believe this. And then you just saying, I believe that. Okay, y'all two different people. Y'all have every right to have a difference of opinion. The relationship shouldn't be messed up just because I feel something different from you. So for you to do what you did, that's the second thing. It was a conversation about religion. At that point is when I wasn't really paying. I was just letting it go. But I heard third situation. I heard some of it too. It's with him and Dread now. Now the conversation has shifted to politics. He's saying he support Trump. Dread saying I don't support Trump. Simple. He don't have to support Trump. You don't have to not support Trump. That's your belief. That's his belief. Unless you a fake ass nigga, that wouldn't break up the relationship. That wouldn't result in you not being friends. A nigga ain't got to co-sign what you say. Are you used to yes men? So doing the nigga intelligent on top of that, and you feel like they coming in a way that you can't contend with, you know what I'm saying? You start to feel insecure. So I'm listening to it and I'm understanding with my situation, with when it was me, him, and Dredd, and then with him and Brad, and then with him and Dredd alone, I'm realizing the best points and the best logical conversation and fact presented. He lost all three of them arguments. He had nothing to stand on. But overall, because he didn't have the facts, he was wrong. He lost all three of them arguments. But overall, that's still your opinion. That's still their opinion. I'm not thinking nothing wrong because people feel different. So anyway, I pick up the phone after him and Dredd stop their little debate. He goes on a regular live with us. You know what I'm saying? At first, he was looking like he was finna doze off. I'm picking up the camera. I'm joking around. I said, I think this nigga about to go to sleep or whatever. I get ready. I go to work. I drive to work. I stop and get some coffee. I'm still on the live. When I pull up, I say, all right, y'all. I said, I'm about to get off here. And I got off. I didn't even know the live was 11 hours until after he said it. I just got off. I wasn't even paying attention. I jump off, right? I go in the building, do all my little morning routines. My cousin hit me up and said, you better watch that mob type dude because he got some shit with him and he jealous of you. You better watch him because he seemed like he liked to try to, like he got something against you and all this and that. So I'm like, yeah, I've been peeping little shit, but he might be just a little frustrated because, you know what I'm saying, all this and that. So I'm like, all right. Then, and I'm going to go ahead and say it, Napoleon hit me up and said, hey, man, watch this nigga because woo, woo, woo. So I'm like, yeah, all right. I ain't going to lie. That coffee had my stomach bubbling. So I went to the porta potty and I sit down. And as soon as I sit down, 5 minutes later, I just hung up with Napoleon. Napoleon text me and said, bro, he said, I told you. He said, bro, and then my cousin texts a while. So I immediately, he said, this motherfucker talking about y'all right now. I said, for real? I jump on the shit. I said, this some cornball ass shit. So I tell Brad and Dredd. You know what I'm saying? And then we all just got the same reaction, like, what? Like, we shocked. We don't understand what it's about. Oh, because y'all was trying to belittle me. Nobody tried to belittle you. You just didn't. The niggas had a difference from opinion from you, and you couldn't win the argument, so you felt like you was attacked and jumped because nobody would agree with you. And niggas were explaining and articulating themselves in a more intelligent way than you were, so you felt belittled and you felt inferior in the conversations and the debates. So you felt attacked and belittled. Nobody belittled you. People are allowed to feel different and have a difference of opinion from you, and that shouldn't fuck up the relationship. Bottom line, that's a bullshit ass excuse for the fake shit that was to come. Bottom line. So then, while I'm talking to them, because each one of them called me and we exchanged, so like, all right, we about to go check it out. We about to go check it out. While I'm talking to Brad, my cousin hit me, like, yo, you know, dude on there. I'm like, yeah, my brother just told me, woo woo. So I'm like, all right. So I'm watching them do this shit. I'm on there with them, and I'm like, this shit crazy. Like, this shit, it literally didn't have to happen like that. If he had that big of a problem, he could have called me on the phone. He calling me every day, talking shit about Will. Oh, that nigga Will live saying this. Oh, you see how that nigga Will be doing this? Oh, that nigga JT, that nigga Will. You calling me every day to talk about this nigga, which I don't even want to hear. You calling me every morning. As soon as I get up sometime, the first call I'm getting in front of the day. It was a girl I was talking to, and you beating her before she texted me or called me. Every day talking about this nigga, but you can't call me to say, hey, man, I feel like y'all was doing this. And we weren't like that, bro. We just got a different set of opinion. Now we wasn't attacking you. Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? You could have been had that conversation. All this shit happened for nothing. Now, here we are. So I make my little response when I get off from work because I felt like it was some sucker shit. Then it was supposed to be smoothed over. But in the moment when it was supposed to be smoothed over, it was a conversation had, and this is when, and then it got ugly again, and then up, and then we started arguing that night when I went off on live, and it was to be smoothed over again. No, the conversation on live was no, that was before then. And then Dred tried to piece it up, and it was supposed to be smoothed over, and then it got ugly on live that night, and that was it. But in between that, you said, "Oh, go talk to Pew." He said, "Go talk to Pew." What the fuck Pew got to do with it? So this is the first time I already know Shanir been saying little stuff because he telling me while she telling him, he telling me. So he done went and told me. So I'm like, okay, I already know she's saying what she's saying. So now I'm like, Pew, what Pew got to do with it? I invited Pew on my show. I gave him a platform because he was crying, and so he can get his people up. So what's up with him? You know what I'm saying? Oh, go ask him. 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 He wouldn't say nothing. So I said, okay. I call him on the phone because I got his number. So I'm like, yo, what up? What up? I said, yeah. I said, what's up? Oh, hey, Big Four. What's up, man? Man, what's going on, man? Because he's seeing the shit now. So I'm in my head, I'm like, you know what's going on because you a part of it. So I'm like, this nigga. So then I said to myself, I said to him, I said, yeah, I said, so because Mob Type had finally mentioned that he said I wasn't sharing his videos, which I was. I just wasn't sharing. He was sharing every single thing I put out, every single thing, because you know how he always been thirsty to get seen and get recognition. So he's sharing every single thing. I wasn't sharing every single thing. I'm not going to share every single thing nobody put out, but I was sharing it still. And I even did a screen recording, if y'all remember, me going up and down my membership wall showing different videos of his that I had shared. He was mad because he was sharing more of my shit. He wanted me to dedicate my whole wall to him, which I wasn't going to do. And then this is for any of y'all that forgot. I'm recapping it. So anyway, I said, yeah, you got a problem about me sharing something? No, man, I've never had a problem with you. Mob Type's the one that has a problem with you, man. He's always telling me that you're hating on me. He always calling me up and saying you hating on me. So he calling you, and then that's why I say he a bitch ass nigga, because he would never admit it that he said that about Mob Type. Mob Type told me he never was calling him saying that, but he said this is where the confusion get in. This is what he told me. He threw Mob and said Mob always calling him saying that I be hating on him. So he said Mob was lying. So I'm like, okay. Then when I mentioned it, he wouldn't. So I said, okay, this nigga's a bitch ass nigga, because Mob said he never said that. So I'm like, okay. So it becomes clear to me that everybody was doing some talking, and that played a role. It wasn't the reason, but it played a role in what had happened. But in the midst of all this, it supposedly gets smoothed over. And I'm home one day. I had just, because I used to speak to Brad and Dred, and one day I get a call, and I say, hey, Mob Type calling me right now. And they said, go see what he wants. So I got off with them. When I get on the phone, it's a three-way situation. Pew on the phone. Right hand to God, on my sister grave, God strike me right now. I'm sitting on the phone quiet because I'm in disbelief as to what I'm hearing. Yeah, man, see, this Pew. See, man, it's like this, man. Mob Type was quiet at first. Pew did most of the talking. But you can tell Mob Type is in on it because he ain't disputing it. He saying, man, you know what we need to do, Big Four? We need to have like a fake beef. We need to have like a fake beef. I'm just being quiet. He said, I think it'll do some numbers. And Mob said, oh yeah, fake beef will definitely do some numbers now. It'll do it. So I'm sitting there like, man, I don't fake beef. I ain't into all this internet shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm just being quiet. So I guess they sensed it. Then they went to, it said, then Pew, we like the gatekeepers for Fillmore Africa. I feel like me, you, and Mob is like the gatekeepers. We the leader. So I know I'm strong at the time. I'm new, but my position is strong because they noticed that I got the hot show and I'm a strong player in the shit, and they wanted me to be a part of it and everything else. So yeah, we should we like the gatekeepers. So if anyone's gonna benefit, we should like run everything and control everything, and we should benefit. Then Mob chimes in, yeah, man, I don't mind doing the show. I don't mind doing the Friday Night Live and everything. But all them sidewinder, you remember I was saying sidewinders, so that word was catching a little bit. Oh, all them little sidewinder niggas and the Devin and all them, I don't want them niggas coming on the show. He said, I don't want to be on the show with Dread and Brad and them and all. I just think it should be me, you, and Pew. I'm pissed off because I'm like, damn, me, you, and Dredd and Brad did this shit together. This nigga wasn't even around. We was coming on there every day. He wasn't around, and when he came on, he wasn't saying nothing. So what you talking about getting rid of the people that we actually started the shit with? Is this not fake shit? Anybody dispute that that's fake shit? So I'm like, what? I'm quiet still. So Mob says, yeah, man, we about to just let it be known now. We going live. So I'm like, okay. We get off the phone. I tell Brad and Dredd what's about to go down. They get on live, right? I mean, the live start. I immediately said, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna act like I'm not here. The first thing that got said when they went live, yeah, we doing the panel, but ain't nobody coming up here but the main niggas, me, Pew, and Big Foe. Because the conversation was just, we don't want Bevan up here. Remember Bevan was coming on? We don't want Brad up here, and we don't want Dredd up here. So he immediately said it right when he came on. Oh, ain't no one coming up here but the main niggas, me, Pew, and Big Foe. I sat in the cut. I didn't hit the link. They sat on there bumbling and fumbling. They didn't know what to say because they was expecting me. I sat in the cut. Now they done heard you say it. Everybody see it. They got off that live quick. I believe it was probably about 11 minutes. They was on that live. So I did the real nigga shit. I did the honorable shit. That's how I feel. And then I went to war. Nigga went to war with me. I went to war back. I ain't back down. I ain't no back down nigga. I went to swinging axe out that motherfucker. I ain't had no backup. Wasn't nobody backing me up. You can't even count Napoleon. He my brother. You damn right. And if it was him, I would have been there doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like my mind is good, bro. I don't forget. So you can't just push any narrative out here. You can't push any narrative. I don't forget. And don't forget, I got the clips. Remember back in the day when y'all used to be doing that line, I go snatch a clip and put it out. Don't tell me I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? I chronicle this. I know what went down. Just be for real. You've been working hard to get your channel up, pay for StreamYard and everything, but you still haven't gotten 1K. Yeah, what you mean I ain't got? Well, I got the 1K in views. I got interviews that been done over 1K. My Crip Mac video got me monetized, and that shit did what that Crip Mac did 5,000. That's wrong. I got cooking videos, a couple of which I've done a couple. That's You need to look back, brother. Yeah, you need to look back on that one. And 1K views ain't shit. If you getting 1,000 views, you failing still. That's a failure. That shit ain't nothing. Right. That's what. So you 1K views on YouTube matters. Hell no, that don't matter. Yeah, go back and look. Go back and look. That was totally wrong. All I'm saying, Mac Goose, is how can you feel the way you feel and be mad at me for feeling the same way? Is it because it's your brother? So is it okay if he doing it, but everybody else, you mad because they doing it? That was my only question to you. Oh shit, y'all was going at it, huh? Bro, you change opinion and behavior every 5 minutes. Damn. Mac Dewson, best player. I ain't gonna read all that. I guess y'all saw it. I'm the one that didn't. I ain't gonna read it out loud. I'm just looking through it. Mm. Oh damn. Okay, now we catching up. Uh, all right. No, okay. We must be caught up now because I said that not too long ago. Well, if JT monetized, he just got monetized. JT wasn't always monetized. That Trapflix channel couldn't get monetized. He just got he because we just seen the same thing happen with Pew. Remember, Pew was buying you. You told him about them fake sub people, and he bought all them fake sub. That's how he got up to 3,000. But he wasn't monetized. How can you not be monetized and you going live for 4, 5, 6, and 7 hours, and you getting 3 and 4 and 5,000 views every time? How do you not hit your watch hours in all that long time? Because they were fake. So Pew just caught up with himself and finally got the real subs and the real watch hours caught up with each other. Now he's monetized. That JT page wasn't always monetized. I know it wasn't. He even came on there and said, "Well, I don't care about no check anyway." You know what I'm saying? Because I remember the live when he said it. He wasn't always monetized. If he monetized now, then cool. Yeah, the Clip Mac video did more than because it was tied. I did use the fact that he tried to steal my money to my favor because I knew he was all over the internet. But I knew when he did that, I said, "Oh, this is gonna do some numbers." And that shit took me from 297, and it started slowing down at like 980 something. It took me to monetization, and all together that joint did like 5,000 something. Yeah, he jealous. Fake Shinier pay. Delete the content when I crush real face to face on your panel. No, that night you talking about Mac Deuce, I deleted that video that you talking about was because somebody that was the night we and I remember I don't feel like I don't know you feel like you crushed them. But I ain't feel whatever. That's between y'all. Well, I don't even remember what was getting said at this point. But that night when I deleted that live, if y'all remember, we had a real good Friday night live, and something happened, and somebody was saying something, and I deleted the live by mistake because I could have just put it on private, but somebody was like, "Oh, hurry up before it get reported." So I just panicked and deleted it instead of stopping it and putting it on private and editing it or something. Because I didn't know about that. I didn't know how to do that stuff right then. So I just deleted it. And then you kept saying, "Oh, why you deleted it?" And why you delete when the day before Thanksgiving last year when you was on that live and I came on there and got on Shanir ass when she started with me. You deleted that one. Where is that? Crow's Nest. Salute, salute. You right. A phone call, all that stuff. So basically, look at all that stuff that went on last year. That so did not have to happen. That could have that all the whole last year, all that negativity and drama. 2 minute, hey man, oh no, it's all good. It don't even have to happen. Exactly, Napoleon. Ain't gonna never say, yeah, I was wrong. I probably jumped out there too. Probably shouldn't have done that. But a motherfucker don't want to look like a fuck nigga. But you can lie all you want to. You don't have to admit it. The people saw it. The vast majority of people in this sector agree with me. They know what they was watching. They ain't crazy. They saw it. They saw it. I'm the one that got double crossed. Remember, what was the dude name? That came on there and was getting on my what was his name? Black Truth or what is his name? He said, "Man, you need to stop." He said, "Stop that, man." He said, "You going live talking about it." He saw it. And he came and spoke out about it. Everybody, and then you had a lot of motherfuckers that was scared and wouldn't say nothing because they were scared he was going to be cussing their ass out. But Black Truth came on there and said it. A lot of people, Javan knew too. You know what I'm saying? I was always defending myself. I was never the aggressor. So whatever went on with them three, that's what started everything behind the scenes. Yeah, this is all this. It's your partner. Salute. What up? King Kong, this started, yeah, that's my brother. King Kong, this started in like the first quarter of last year. Like after JT left Kenya, it started this whole little thing. I want to say it was like March. I think JT left in February, and then it carried on. My involvement was like probably end of March, beginning of April, when I came in and I spoke out against Cuddy. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. Don't act like you never seen me going at my brother also. JT got that page flag heavy when he was in Africa going off on Atlanta, dude. I didn't delete that with you and Shanir. You must have forgot I lost it. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. You did lose a few. Yeah, real, real. What? Real, didn't real take your pages? There was a lot of page taking going on because they damn sure was striking few. Yeah, I was glad about that though. They're striking, take his motherfucking pages down. There was a lot of pages getting took down. Nigga to mob talking shit. Mob, I saved you, bro. I had your page. I had your page, bro. I had you. That's why you told me that I had you, bro. I had you on like 4 different strikes. I had you, bro. you know, I had you that last time, bro. But I don't want nobody to lose their channel. That's why people talking about that SFA shit. I wasn't never going to do that because I wasn't doing that, despite what we was going through. Yeah, now that's what got me. What got like, man, bro, my mother's 75 years old, man. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just don't never let this internet get you to the point where you're just doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Man, give me some likes, man. Double tap on the screen. It's probably all y'all that did it. I've been said that need to stop because it got to a point on here where everybody was talking about gunplay. Um, yeah, but best player, I took your wrench by mistake. Oh yeah, that's perfect because I remember I kept coming on here asking because I couldn't find you. You and Spicy, I cannot find. I don't care how many times I've tried to, because I remember I deleted y'all by mistake and I tried to go back on there. You and Spicy, I can't find. I don't Spicy, the hardest person in the world to find. Because I remember I knocked. It was 2 separate days, but I remember knocking Spicy. I ain't been able. And Spicy, he pop up. He be around, but he say something every now and then. I couldn't find either one of y'all. But yeah, man, like that shit, bro. Hey, man, yeah, can't just do anything, man. My mother ain't got nothing to do. Man, my mother was mad as hell about that shit when she found out. Cause and then there was one thing when it was just me and Napoleon on here. Then when cousins and other family members start watching, that shit start getting around. You know what I'm saying? Yep, man. Yeah, at the end of the day, man, I got wrenches. I ain't got well. I don't know. I don't think I got no wrenches now on nobody channel except for like the new people who I been bringing the board and bringing a part of the. But I do got wrenches on a lot of channels in other sectors. I'm working on the IV sector. I'm making my sector bigger. Yeah, I ain't got no differences with Pew. Pew just need to leave me the hell alone and go on about his life. That's what I've been wanting anyway for everybody to do. It's over, bro. This didn't even need to be. It's so much went on last year. This didn't even need to be bought into this year. That's what I was saying last year. You know what I'm saying? It didn't even need to come into this year. No, no, I made you a mob because when I knocked you off by mistake, I could never find you and Spicy. So I honestly didn't even realize or remember until you said it. And I was like, oh, yeah, because I remember I was trying to find you on there, you and Spicy. And I said, damn, I can't even find either one of them. Yep. Yeah, he just can leave me alone. But then, and then people be getting mad. Like people be getting mad. Like you can't get mad on here because people cool with other people. Everybody can be cool with who they want to be cool with, man. Imagine this YouTube. You got all these hundreds of thousands, thousands, and millions of channels, and a motherfucker just wants you to be exclusive to their channel. And that's what I'm saying with JT. How you gonna be mad? Well, you first of all, I'm not disloyal or nothing to you. I really don't owe you nothing. I really don't know you, bro. First of all, you can't get mad because I go on somebody else's channel. The fact that I just think about it, JT, if you're listening, I interviewed you. When I interviewed you, I knew about the Cuddy situation. I didn't bring it up. You started talking about it. But I knew of it, and I followed up with questions about it. How could I even have knowledge of it enough to touch on it in an interview had I not been on Cuddy's page? You feel me? It don't make no sense. So you can't get mad with me because I was on somebody else's page, and I don't know what was the reason for it because, like I said, I was on my Chef Four page, and Cuddy had the names on the screen. It said it right there, Chef Four. So you knew who Chef Four when you were saying, "Oh, is that you?" You knew it was me because that was the channel that I was on. If you go back and look at it, it said on there. He put it up, Chef Four. So you saw my face and I interviewed you, so you knew it was me. So I'm trying to say what I'm trying to figure out is what kind of conversation went on. Some type of conversation had to go on. If you said you saw it, you was there right then. So why didn't you say nothing the times I came on your live in between then? Everybody know. Everybody, even if they didn't see my face, everybody know I'm Chef O. There's more people now calling me Chef O because the Chef O channel. I've been putting out so much stuff and promoting it so much. It's more people calling me Chef O now than IV or For the Real Only. That name has gotten circulated enough to where people know that just as much as this name. So that right at that point, I was very much in the thick of promoting it. So I know you knew who it was. And as you can see, even if you ain't subscribed to somebody, once you affiliated with them in the algorithm, they see everything. I ain't subscribed to JT no more, but I see everything he put up. It pop up. I've been ain't subscribed to Mob Type, but I see everything that pop up. You know what I'm saying? I may not get the notifications because I ain't subscribed, but I still see the videos. So it ain't no way you ain't seeing me. But you knew who I was. So it was just a whole funny scene. Man, but the term hater has long been overused. It's more along the lines of the average person. I feel like in this life wants to feel like they doing something or have been doing something at some point, and they want to boister themselves and put themselves on a pedestal. So if you can label someone a hater, you instantly get to accomplish that at the same time because it get to looking like you on a pedestal or you doing something that they jealous of. People throw that term around frequently, and it has polluted the water a little bit because it's to the point where you can't even be honest or tell the truth about nothing because people are automatically labeling you. If you don't agree with everything or just roll with what everybody think, you a hater. You know what I'm saying? If everybody else go right and you decide to go left, you a hater. You doing things different. You ain't following standard operating procedure. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't throw that word around. When I throw it around, I have identified it. I'm very good at I observe something and I don't just assume that I'm always right. So even when I know, I still test stuff. Like I was telling y'all the situation with the whole Yaya situation. I knew what I was seeing, so I wanted to see was I the only one seeing it. So when I made that short and said, "Hey, I'm seeing something," I want to know is anybody else seeing it because I'm hearing about blah, 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 blah. Hit my email and let me know what y'all think, and whoever get it right, I'll cash app them. I just wanted to get the feedback from the people, and I knew saying a cash app would get them in there. And when they came in, everybody can't be lying and just making that up. Nah. Everybody saw just what I was feeling. Everybody agreed just with what I was saying. Everybody. Oh. Yeah, Yaya ain't starting nothing with me and Mob. I just cleared that up the other day. What happened? But Yaya has done some things. Yaya, it's some stuff I know behind the scene. I ain't never said that to you about or nobody, but Yaya, yeah, Yaya slickster. Oh yeah, certain people just felt like they had to choose a side, and even Mob, he kept trying to force people. Oh, he was doing just like JT was doing. Oh, if you over here, if you go over there, you friends with him, you ain't friends with me. Why divide the people? And you ain't gonna start. They still all watched me. They still all watch. You know what I'm saying? They just don't comment because you said that. And now they can't comment. They don't comment, most of them, because I guess too much has happened. But I don't care if they comment. You know what I'm saying? Bevan come through here every now and then to say what's up. But yeah, Raining Game was one of them ones that seemed like he just chose a side when everything started. He was just neutral in the very beginning when everything started, and then he just fell off and just started being over on one side. So, but you was one of them people jumping that email though. You one of them, boy. He gonna come over. He might come over here now. Ooh, hey man. Let me see something. No, I'm talking about that email when I made that short and said I feel like people hating and do anybody see something? I'm trying to see if anybody's seeing what I'm seeing, and I got like 11 different people that hit the email. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them. I ain't gonna tell who he mentioned, but he was on there. All I'm gonna say was everybody was spot on. Put it like that. Yeah, everybody was spot on, but I always felt like with him, that it was crazy. Oh, y'all ain't gonna be able to. I'm probably loud because I'm gonna have to go. I got 5%, but I just thought it was crazy that he. I always thought it was crazy that he seemed to have chose a side of the people that told me to watch out for people, but he chose a side. Nah, it ain't been that long. It's just been so much has happened in between there. That was only a year ago, a year and some change ago. It's just so much has happened. It's so many twists and turns, and you got to understand people making videos back and forth every day. And it's everybody doing it. A lot of stuff can get forgotten or lost in the shuffle. You know, I just he was at Mob was asking me who it was, and I used Yaya name because him and Yaya was already beefing. So I figured he probably wouldn't say it as nothing to Yaya. He'd just write it off like, oh. And plus, I ain't really know Yaya, so I feel like he'd just be like, oh yeah, Yaya been, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? He said, watch Mob and Shanir. I said it. Yeah, he did. Well, I wasn't gonna tell it, but that's what Raining Game said. And don't lie, cause I'll go search it up and post it up here. And I want to say I gotta confirm it, but I want to say Pew jumped in there too. This is early on. I want to say I might be wrong though. I might be wrong, but I know I was told to watch him. Everybody who mentioned Shanir just said she won't watch her because she an opportunist and she want Mob to help her build her channel, and she trying to divide and conquer everybody from Mob and just get Mob to herself and stuff like that. So that's what everybody who said Shanir said that about. Rain and Games said he didn't really give much of an explanation, but he did say watch Mob and Shanir. I get to revealing everybody shit the way I feel. Shit. A lot of motherfuckers got weird, in my opinion. I put the whole motherfucking list out, yo. Nah, I ain't gonna do that though, cause I ain't no untrustworthy person. But I did all. I also I wouldn't just put out what everybody put in them emails. But I'm gonna go. Man, I'm gonna have to get up off here. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that uh everyone was feeling the way I was feeling, and it was three people that was everybody was saying watch. It was saying watch Mob. They was say everybody said watch Mob, and most people said watch Shanir, and it was a couple pews too. I know it's kind of loud right now, but I had to get some juice on this phone. I don't know how it's gonna do. I'm at 2%. This is a good charger though. It usually works. So, but if it go off, it's been real. Y'all know what it is. But I think this charger, like I said, it's a good charger. It might go up while I'm live. Hopefully it do. Yep, this the for the yeah Napoleon. This the for the real only channel. We got to live up to the name. We can't just be out here saying anything and claiming anything. The story got to match up. I ain't told these people no lies on here. If I did, it was just to get some information, and that was what you just heard. Is probably about one of the only times I did that. I did just con Q into telling his personal business, picking up hookers. I conned him into doing it. I acted like I knew somebody from where I'm from that lived in Mississippi, which I do. And I told him that they said that. They didn't say that. They did say he ain't about that life, like he ain't known for nothing, and he ain't no like dude to be concerned about. He basically a softy, but they didn't say nothing about no hookers. But I told him that and played him, and then he ended up confessing to it. Silly Billy, he ended up confessing to it, but I just was playing with him. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the situation with Napoleon did, which it just turns out that's what the situation was. Oh, 3%. Okay, we went up one. We went up one. I like this new charger. Yeah, don't be blocking me and talk about me. Don't be blocking me and talk about me. And Pew, hey man, that's one thing. Best player, you need to tell you, man. He need to stop that, man. He need to stop that. And he keep lying on. He be lying on me, telling me, "Oh, he got me blocked." I thought I had him blocked. And last night they was like, "Let him come up," because of faked it. I don't know if it was really him or not. Came on my live the night before last, and Napoleon and one of my other new followers, she was like, "Let him come up and speak his piece." So I was like, "He can come up." So I went on my other phone and was looking up his channel, and he wasn't his, but he telling everybody he hid over here. He been telling people I got him blocked, and he been having me blocked forever. But he been telling people I had him blocked because he know when I get over there and I get to talking, I'm gonna be saying the truth. When you talk the truth, people don't want you talking. That's why when you see me go at it with motherfuckers and I get into it with motherfuckers, the first thing they do is block me because they know when I get in them comments and I start talking, shit start getting revealed. So they go, oh, and block you, so he can't say nothing. Yeah, I ain't never been crazy about no wrench. You know who crazy about a wrench for real? One way. One way is crazy. He is wrench crazy, bro. He really think a wrench is something. Yeah, you shouldn't block nobody over a difference of opinion. But a lot of people be doing that. One way want a damn wrench. He was begging me for a wrench. Like to all these lives I've been doing all this week except for last night. He probably was there, but he didn't say nothing because I told him don't detract no more statements. If you can't say something and stand on it in my chat, I don't know why you delete your comments all the time. It's like you want to talk about people, but you don't want them to see and get me to talk about, but you don't want them to see what you're saying. I said if you can't say what you say and stand on it, don't say it. I said, don't detract no more comments. So I timed him out for 24 hours. He ain't blocked, but I timed him out. Don't delete no comments over here. And that's from here on out. So maybe he not gonna come back now because he can't instigate and hide. So if you want to come back and you want to talk about people in the comments, it's gonna get seen. Other than that, don't come on here. But you know, he's talking about, oh, he gonna tell me I'll stop deleting my comments if you give me a wrench. You gonna stop deleting them or you gonna get the fuck up off here. That's what's gonna happen. Ain't no wrench. You ain't getting no wrench. I told him. I said, you know me, you and wrenches don't go good because I don't know what your your thing be with a wrench. Like you know what I'm saying? Something with him and about him and a wrench, it just don't go right. And then he running out of steam because you see he over on real shit. Real know not to wrench him. Real done learnt now. Real don't give him no wrench. He ain't getting no wrench on my channel. One way is crazy about wrenches, bro. He want a wrench on every channel that he could. I don't know if he be over on Pew channel, but I don't think Pew would even wrench him. And I guess got fell out. I don't even know how he fell out with Mob Type this time, because last time I remember I looked and he was over there with Mob Type and everybody. And next thing you know, he wasn't there no more. But everybody know not to wrench him now. He need a wrench bad. He can't get no wrench from over here. He disqualified from wrenches. No wrench. That's why that's why One Way want a wrench so he can do dirt with a wrench. That's why he want one. So hey, give me a wrench. He asked me like 3 nights in a row, like 3 lives in a row. Nah, bro, and I ain't giving you no wrench, bro, because I just don't trust you. I don't trust you because you up to something. Yeah, I just feel like you always up to something. Why you can't just exist and be in the chat? Why you gotta have a wrench? And these motherfuckers, bro, these motherfuckers that get a wrench and they start running off at the mouth and threatening people. That's what the situation was with Pew. Pew, real. I don't even know. I hate that Real wrenched his ass over there. Real gave Pew a wrench, and I popped in there because Real don't really. He been deleting people. He been blocking people lately, but Real wasn't even. He had stopped blocking. He was just letting them talk. So I go over there one day, Pew in the chats. I'm scrolling up. He done commented like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, oh, y'all better be good in here. Or I'm gonna block y'all. He just was saying it. Wasn't nobody even saying nothing because Real. I guess he had a call. Real was on hold, so he on there. Oh, you better be saying. I'm like, bro, shut up. Ain't nobody even said. So I told him. I said, bro, don't get over it. And he was live while he was on Real thing. He was live on his own live. So I said, bro, don't start blocking all his people because he don't even block them. So he on his live talking about, oh, look at Big Four. And then he had that dude on there, one of them dudes on there, he be having on there talking about one of them little goofy, I forgot that dude name, but the dude talking about block IV, block Big Four, and all this and that. So he timed me out on Real Channel for 24 hours. So then the other day he popped up with that Q2 topics on Mob shit, and I timed him out for 24 hours. What the hell, y'all say? Y'all tripping. Yeah, who you talking about? Uh-oh, PJ, yeah, got jokes. Damn, how did my battery go down? How did it go up and go down? Let me make sure this. Oh man. No, I'm on the phone. No, not the little outlet, the surge protector, the holes is too big, and the charger be slipping out. So I just plugged it in a different spot. So it had slipped out, and that's why it had went down the one. Yeah, yeah, multiple mean more than one. So yeah, technically you do got more. You got multiple. You got a few of them. I know when you in when wherever you somewhere. I know I'll be in there. I'll be like, look at PJ. I'll be like, look at PJ. Eddie Val, what up? I feel like I know who. I like I know who out of the troll pit. I don't know about none of them new ones, but certain ones I know. I'll be like, okay, that's PJ, and I'll be like, okay, that's other people. You know what I'm saying? I know who. Uh-oh, the yeah PJ beef. We gonna do a versus with y'all, a head to head on a panel. Yaya PJ face off. Mac Deuce, you be having organs of child support, Social Security office, every government building. You got a troll paid for Social Security office, child support, North Carolina, everything. Snuggles. I know who. Ain't nobody want to do it, man. Well, I'm trying to think of that one. No, that was because Snuggles. Like when I was saying when I had the argument with Real and Cuddy, you no one of them was that Snuggles that he was accusing me of. It was one known one that you had been. and you popped up like, yeah, 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 and all that, and you was arguing with Cuddy. Wait, yeah, that was on Cuddy in real life, but he used them on Real Channel. He said, yeah, whatever happened to? I've been putting the APB. Whatever happened to Gaitan? I don't know what happened to Gaitan. Javan disappeared. You know what I'm saying? A few people done disappeared on. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Javan with the Juice Crew. I mean, no, I'm talking about Javan Gordon that used to be over here with us. That's who you talking about? Oh, okay. PJ, where you at? You still in here? I want to ask you something. Deuce said he was the one calling real life TV and Pew Jobs. Flag on the play. Whoa. And that's crazy because Pew was lying and saying I was doing it. He was lying and saying I was calling his job. Yeah, it is, but it depends on what's what has been gotten done. Cause it's like once you if you if damn if you take the I hate this damn chair, man. If you take the gloves off, I got every right to take them off with you. Take mine off too, shit. Mm, yeah, yep. Like I said, people, it's different stratagems of war. People, because some people play in different ways, but don't be mad at how I play when I decide to play. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna, you play with me, I'm gonna play for real. December 4th, man, this year flew. PJ, is you still there or what? PJ, did you get your CDL, or are you studying school to get your CDL? You can spread some holiday cheer over this way. We got super chat, super thanks. We got dollar sign JBARMS. Holiday cheer is welcome over here. Yo effort ain't my effort. The art of war. Uh oh. Yaya in the building. Salute to Yaya. Appreciate that, my brother. Man, I hate that damn door, man. They need to put some like one of them little mechanisms that make that motherfucker close like slow. And then I hate that shit. You never get used to that door, so I don't even know how it sounds to y'all. But that door is like the grim reaper of doors. Like when it's there, it lets you know it's imminent. Damn, I swear that shit. You never get used to it. It gives you a reaction. Appreciate that, Napoleon. It gives you a reaction every time. Oh man. Yeah. Well, where Pew at? Pew, get in here and send some $10. You sending everybody else money. Send your daddy some money. Father's Day, belated Father's Day. Send your idol some money. Send your idols $10 today. Today. I'm gonna go over and send my dad some money. Man, my mouth white as hell. I'm hungry. Yeah, PJ, you got all the damn money. PJ is the money. Mine. PJ, where you at, boy? He trying to hide now and shit. Ah! Why is this motherfucker watching me, bro? Look at that. Oh, now PJ, y'all know PJ, PJ Con Pew out of $5 the other day. He was talking to PJ from like PJ had a troll page. They right back at it. PJ had a PJ had a troll page, and he was on Pew channel, and Pew was just talking to the. So I'm sending everybody money. I'm cash. Hey man, and all this and that, and it was PJ. He sent PJ $5 or $10. I was sitting there the whole time watching it because I know PJ Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Because I caught PJ like that on that shit. Because I had one time I told PJ, I said, I'm gonna send you a cash app. When we was arguing on his live, and he gave me the cash app, and I sent him $1. So I had his cash app. So when he put the cash app that day on live, because I made up a fake story just to try to get people cash apps to see who the troll page was, and then PJ put the cash app up, and I said that cash app looked familiar. I didn't know it was his, but I said it looked familiar. I said, who cash app is that? And I just went and I saw the dollar. I'm like, that's fucking PJ. So I knew the whole time. I watched PJ get him on there. Damn, it's cold out there, bro. Yeah, he a little slickster for that one. But see, Pew, dim witted anyway. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't hip the game. I knew it. That's typical of Pew. You know what I'm saying? He would get took for for YouTube. If I had known he was that stupid, I'd have made a fake page real quick and went over there and got a donation out of him. I wouldn't. He's so stupid. I would have got him to send $5 on one change just because the picture was different. Yeah, I've been in here going to war today. I don't fuck with him. I'm his dad. I'm his YouTube dad. He just want to be like dad. He want dad to show him some love. He just he just wanted he wants some love from his dad. Oh, it's okay, son. It's okay, son. I don't know what's gotten into me. You came out deformed, and I didn't know whether you was mine or not. So I just always had something against you, son. Yes, sir. Y'all go get my son and tell him to come to the chat. Tell him his dad still love him. Tell him his dad love him. I know he just want to be in his dad life. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, son. But dad, what the hell are these motherfuckers talking about down here? I don't do that. Joe's apartment. There's a motherfucker. You and that. You boy. Oh shit. 50th Street, 55th Street, Deuce, toilet paper money. Oh boy. I need a chair, office chair with some cushion. Turn on the lights. Double tap on the screen. I was watching Ice Cube talking about Friday Part 4. Y'all heard him talking about that? That sound, I don't know about that. He said it was going to be him and Day Day running a dispensary, got in some type of trouble, and end up in prison. And in prison was going to be the Jokers from the second movie, all them little young dudes that was chasing them in the third movie, Debo and Damon in the prison. So they all gonna be he's gonna be in prison with them all in there, him and Day Day. Smokey was supposed to be like I guess some guy that turned his life around, like some counselor, Chris Tucker, but he was like stealing stealing and shaking the prisoners down for weed, I guess like that he knew was having weed and smoking weed, and then he's going down in the basement smoking the weed. Uh Smokey. So the whole movie's supposed to be in a prison. Y'all think that would have been funny? I think it would have just been pretty goofy to and too much of a reach to have every movie antagonist being the prison with them. I felt like that would have been corny. I feel like Damon and Debo is good enough. That would have been good enough. I don't need the Jokers and the little young dude. Was it the Joker? I don't need all them. And he talking about it's finally getting off the ground. It's like, bro, there ain't no point in seeing that now, bro. I don't want to see it. And Chris, I don't know why. I guess for nostalgia, you running down Chris Tucker. I don't feel the need to see Chris Tucker. He ain't to me. He ain't funny no more. And Debo dead. The daddy dead. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I don't mind. All right. I got a call from an employee. Like he's like, what the fuck? I don't even know why you called. We wasn't expecting you. We had a shift covered Sunday, so you know what I'm saying. I know when a nigga don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? Yep, man, it is cold in here, bro. I'm about to say they about to make me take my ass home because I ain't got no time for this. I ain't got time to be sick. Before Thanksgiving, all leading up to Thanksgiving, a week and a half, I was sick. You know what I'm saying? And it just went away like on Thanksgiving when I woke up, I was good. Like, it's cold in here, man. What the fuck? They don't know how to mess with the heat. I ain't got time to be in here sick. I start feeling sick, I'm going home. Damn that. Yep, yeah, man. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Double tap on the screen if you haven't done so already. Big IV, Big Four by the people, for the people. And this here is for the Real Only channel. It's not a game, it's not a test, it's a real thing. And I want to thank you for tuning in. Yes, yes. Yep, we just cooling, man. 3 minutes and 18 seconds in, we counting down. I'm gonna go ahead and let this phone charge up. You know, another day. I'm gonna try to go live tonight. I fell asleep last night on y'all. Sorry. I'm gonna try to go live tonight as well. Maybe from Chef O. If y'all ain't subscribed on Chef O, go ahead and subscribe to Chef O and hit the notification. Yeah. Appreciate everybody tuned in. Show support. Salute to Yaya and Napoleon for the super chat and everybody else who came through. Best player, Mac Deuce. Who else we had in here? It's your partner. Several more in the bushes with whom we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Not Eddie Val came through. Salute to Eddie Val. PJ. Who else we had through here? So we had somebody else too. I don't even let me go that far, but you know we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to represent for the people. Represent King Kong. Salute King Kong. Crow's Nest. Salute Crow's Nest. Real Life TV. Salute the Real Life TV. Fake Shinir page. Salute the Fake Shinir page. Euro J. Salute the Euro J. And that's it. Eddie Val, yeah, I seen him. I called him. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little charge on this phone. I'm gonna get back with y'all tonight. Y'all stay tapped in, man. Yeah, go over to Chef 4 and subscribe. I might go live from there. I can use the watch hours. Hit the notification bell.